Oh, whoa. All right. We got Robert, Sasha, Bo, Chelsea. Oh, that's okay, honey. I'll tell you about that. I gotta go down. Hey, what's up, my diamond drippers? I don't like that name. Hey, diamond drippers. We got Sasha, Chelsea D, Caroline.
Hi.
Hi. I put your name on the list today because I just know you drip.
Yes, yes.
Bo Phillips. And we got Robert.
Good evening. Good evening.
Good evening, Robert. Judea. There again. What up, Crystal from the Bronx? I'm
So,
gonna let a few.
so who's this meeting for? Is it for those? Because I think I missed the memo. Is
I
it for
think
those
you,
who has
yeah,
been here?
Sasha, this ain't your meeting.
Okay.
This meeting is for all of my diamond drippers, people who have been with me since July, August, and whoa, September, and who have quadrupled their accounts, meaning they started with 100 and the one turned to two. The two now has turned to four. The four has turned to eight, like that. All
Oh,
right.
I'm none of
You're
those.
yeah, you still do, Sasha. So we'll catch you on the next Diamond Drippers in a few months.
Okay. Okay. All right.
Thank you, darling. Thank you. Thank you so much. So Chase is here on your birthday, Chase. So we have Felicity. You got Chase, Shelly J. Chase, what's up, birthday boy?
What's going on? I'm still in your
Oh,
city. I'm
I did.
still in
I'm
your
still in
city.
the city. Oh, okay now. Okay now.
I'm starting on won't be no.
Okay.
Hey, hey,
Know we ready.
Okay.
we still gotta eat dinner tonight. So hey, what
Oh,
y'all on?
Lord. Okay.
And dinner gonna be if y'all I see y'all tonight. Dinner's gonna be on me tonight if I see y'all.
Oh, Lord.
You ain't doing
Jackie.
what you doing last night. You ain't doing that.
Put down Jackie C and Jackie C and Cynthia Chase.
I
Chase.
don't care. I don't care what you say.
Thank you.
Cynthia G and Carmen. We're gonna talk to you after this car. Try to slow down. Okay, and who is iPhone user? Chase, we won't hold you long since we know it's your birthday, but I do want to show love to my diamond drippers. This is not going to be long, 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 but I do want y'all to recognize each other. Where James? James ain't here. Let me call James real quick. Let me see if James is going to make it. All right.
Carmen was the last one left off.
Who?
Carmen.
Mm-hmm. You got Felicity?
Yeah.
Hey, Felicity.
Yeah.
Y'all give me 1 second. Let me check on
Hey
James.
everybody.
Hey, hey, well, you come on, cuteness. I like. Okay, so I'm just gonna check on James real quick.
Okay.
So we'll give it about another 2 minutes. Who is iPhone? What's your name? Who is that?
Arletta, I think that's me.
Who is this? You, Tammy?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, that's you. Put Tammy down, Trent.
Why?
Yeah, that's Tammy.
No idea.
Yeah, Felicity, you look so cute.
Get the holiday stuff to go on. Got to get the hair, nails.
They got a routine. Yes,
I see you, Felicity.
I see her too. I see her. That girl got that light here just right. Okay. All right. So I'm just texting James real quick.
Nothing.
I definitely want his input if he can make it. Chase, I'm gonna let you go first when we get started so you can move on with your evening. Let me let some more people. We got Karen, Trent, Regina, Karen and Regina. Karen and Regina. Hey, Karen. Hey, Regina. It's gotta tell you, I already know the order. Chase, then Regina. That's Trey D. Trey in here. Hi,
Trey D.
beautiful. Trey. Hi, Trey.
Oh, Trey.
Uh-huh.
What up, dog?
Oh.
This is awful.
Now, who is
Hey, y'all.
Kashanki?
Hey,
Hey,
y'all.
y'all. Hey, y'all. Y'all, look, the double drippers at the house. Who is Kashanka? Kashanka Matt, who? Y'all know I'm gonna murder the name. Who is this? Kashanka, I know you ain't been with me since August or July. Kashanka, speak now, forever hold your peace. Now you know I know everybody. Hey, you got Jackie? Did you get Jackie?
Mm-hmm.
We're trying to get started, but we want to make sure we got the right people. Got the right people in the room. Regina said, "Hey, everybody." Kashanka. Now, Kashanka, how long you been around me? The fuse is quick. Speak up now. Can you speak up? Oh, you knew. No, Kashanka, this is not for you. This is for people who have been here with me July, August, September. Welcome to the Drippers, though. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm so glad to have you here. You have a lot to learn. You're in the right place. But these are people who have been with me from July, August, September. They have already quadrupled their accounts. And so had a roundtable discussion with the people who are struggling. And this discussion tonight is for the people that got it. They've been doing it. And I just want to be able to love on them, okay? No problem. No problem. All right. Okay. So we got everybody now. Let's make sure we got everybody on good. I'm waiting on James. James must be at work. He got to be at work. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and get started at 6:08. We're not going to be here too long. But if you guys don't mind, I would like to share this video as inspiration for some of the newbies and people that just don't even, their mind is boggled that this compounding does work. So the reason that we have the diamond drippers is because I want to love on y'all. I want y'all to be in the same space so you don't have to feel bad about your wins. Then when when the meetings are bombarded by people who are not as who just don't have the success that you're currently having, and it really, Winnie, and it really bothers me sometimes when I can't brag on my people. And I need it to be known, like I need people to know, where is Sandy BP? I need it to be known that Sandy and Chase and all y'all are really, Regina, where is Yvette? Like they just get into it. And I feel like you should be celebrated. Paulette, a lot of y'all are here. So Caroline, but they're quiet. Usually the people that are doing well are very, very quiet. So you hear a lot of the complaints, but that's not the overall. That's not who we are overall. So I just want to love on you, answer any questions you may have, but mainly I want to support you and tell you how proud I am of you and to keep going. And that, listen, if you made it 90 days, y'all are gonna, the goal was for you to get to 400,000 in 12 months. I know for a fact some of y'all are gonna bust probably 800,000, if not $1 million. Isn't that amazing? So I want to start now. I want you to tell me how long you've been with me when I call your name, and don't count the losses, because if you start counting the losses, you'll be like, well, I'm just at 700. How much have you made? How much have you made using the 5% strategy? How much have you made? Who did I say was missing? Chase. No, I said James is missing. Who else? Sandy. Yeah, Sandy P. All right. So James, Chase, I want you to go first, because Chase, I think you've been here the longest.
Well, I found you on July 7th on TikTok.
That's the day I started.
I started paper trading July 11th. On July 17th, I got in the game with my real money, with my $100. Right now, I always told myself I want to be a month ahead. Right now I'm sitting at 37. So,
Jesus. So wait a minute. Okay, you sitting at 37. Let's go. So we basically mid-August to mid-September, 1 month.
Mm-hmm.
Mid-September to October, 2 months.
Mm-hmm.
Mid-October to November, 3 months. Mid-November to mid-December. It's almost mid-December. So right at 4 months. You technically should be right at about $1,100.
All right.
You should be, if you're just going the way that we go, you should be at $1,100. You're at 35?
I'm at 37 after
30,
today
37. 37. Do y'all listen? That's amazing. Just following the 5% drip, starting with $100 right now, you should be right at almost heading next week. You should be at 1,600.
Correct.
That ain't nothing. I don't have nothing else to say. Like, I mean, Chase, what works for you? What's been working for you?
So, when I first started out, I was just on Spy like you was telling me. I was just on Spy, getting those $5, those $7 days, and I was excited about it. But, probably about that 2.5 month time frame, I felt like I knew what I was doing. So I started fishing in another pond, and started getting clapped.
Clap too.
But I didn't blame the strategy. I didn't blame you. I blame myself because I'm fishing in another pond that you told me don't go to. But one thing that I realized is I knew I can always go back to a pond
Come on, preach.
that I know I can fish at and I can catch
Preach.
it at. So once I realized and I went back there, now I'm starting getting these consistent wins. Now this compound interest is really happening.
Happening. Oh my goodness. Yes.
And not only that, I knew that I can be at 400,000 by time the gala, but when I started seeing this compound interest, I started realizing I can be at $1 million at that time.
Yes, sir.
And I just had to start back fishing back at the original pond.
Going back to the pond. Susan, put Susan to Susan.
So once I realized that, I knew that okay, I'm okay.
That's awesome.
That's
That's awesome.
I know what I see, and it's me versus me every day I get inside the market. It's not me versus the market, because the market can do what it want to do,
Gonna do it. The market gonna market.
and it's all about me. And once I realized that, I knew then I can execute every day.
That's beautiful.
Say it again. You can do what every day?
I can
Execute
execute every day, baby.
every day. Me versus me. That is so good. Those are some gems. I gotta write down some gems. That's a gem right there. And then
So
that's all it is.
that's really all it is. Once you realize the strategy and you realize you gonna like you always say, your eye gonna start. You gonna train your eye to see what it see, and once you
Yep.
see
Right.
what it see, then do what you've been told to do,
That's
That's
right.
it.
That's it.
and it's
Train
gonna
your
come. It's gonna come to you. And I realized that, and I mean, baby, we've been rocking and rolling, and
You've been
and I
rolling.
can't see, and I cannot see nothing else. Once I done seen that I can make $230, $280 within 30 seconds to a minute and a half, I can't unsee that.
You can't unsee it. Did you know I told y'all it's no such thing as a former trader that's successful? I don't know none. Anyone that said, "Oh, I used to do that, I don't do it no more," they failed.
They fail.
Everyone that once they learn how to trade, we all still trade. Why? It's we all. Why would you not? The money is right there for you. Your eyes have been trained to see it. You got the discipline to back up when it don't go your way. Come back the next day and print. I do not know any successful former traders at all. There she
And
goes.
and you always say this. You always say this. You only lose when you stop trading.
That's it.
So even when I take a loss, like last Friday, um, I'm gonna do better tomorrow.
That's
On
right.
last Friday, I lost $600, but that didn't affect me though,
That's right.
because I knew I still got buying power. Monday morning, I'm gonna get this right.
That's right. I'm coming right on back.
I'm coming right on back. So
I'm coming right back.
you only fail when you stop trying. And
That's
for
right.
me, I'm never gonna stop trying because I can't unsee what I done seen.
I love it. I love it. That's beautiful. Isn't that beautiful, y'all? That is so beautiful, Trey. I mean, Chase, I love it. I love it. I'm putting balloon. I meant to put a heart up there. Yeah, I love it. Beautiful, 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 Chase.
Yes, sir.
Beautiful, Chase.
Yes, sir.
Mic drop.
On the way.
All right, let's keep it rolling then. Who's next?
You said you're gonna put Gina.
Regina E. Thank you so much, Chase. I'm proud of you. I'm
Proud,
so
brother. Proud.
so
proud on you.
I'm so proud. So if he's supposed to be at 400,000 by in 12 months, and he minimally, even with making mistakes, gonna hit 800 minimally. But he said he see a million, and I see it with him. I see it with him because I know it's possible. We've done it. Okay, Regina E, come on, girl.
Hello, everyone. How y'all
How long
doing?
tell them how long you been with me, girl.
I was looking and saw you on my page or in my feeds on TikTok in July. I did listen. So I was listening for quite a bit. I believe it was around about maybe it wasn't was it was around about the 7th or a week after the 7th, but I did not officially get started until August. My first trade was on August the 20th of 2025, and I've been here. My account it's been up and down.
I know.
It's
That's part of trading.
it was up to like 1,400. I lost on Friday. But it was like close to $400. I can't remember. I'll have to go back and look because I'm like, okay, I can't let it get to me. I did drip today.
Thank you. Thank you.
I did drip today. And every time I wanted to take the swing class, I had something else that was going on. And I couldn't make it, something else that was on my schedule. So I did look at the video and I did put like an extra $1,000 in my account because Spot got down low this week. Well, it's been low this week, and I was like, it's gonna go back up. So I just took like I did two $500 swing trades. They're down right now, but they've been up and down today. So it's like I got like 2,000 and something in my account. So
what's your expiration date for those contracts?
One is April of 2026, that last Friday, and the other one is June of 2026, that last Friday.
There you go. You good to go. You got no worries. It's gonna definitely recover.
Yeah,
you're gonna be so good, baby, because SPY is gonna take off. So you started with your $100 August 20th, right?
Yes.
And then you doubled your money the next month, August 20th, September 20th.
Yes.
Right? And then September to October, you made another, so your 200 turned into 400.
Yes.
And then October to November, what happened?
Wait a minute. Let's see. August to
August
September.
to September. That's 1 and 1, that's 2.
And then October to November, it became 4. I mean, I was winning.
Yeah, I think what you mean. So how much have you made altogether, not counting the losses?
Oh my goodness. Do I need to go back and count all that?
You do need to go back. See, because let me talk to you real quick. What's not fair to the process and me, if you use the process and made $1,000, but then I ask you how much you make and you look at your account and say, oh, $300. That's not right, because you were making money all those days, but when you took a hit, you were counting the hits. No, how much have you made?
Oh, I would have to go through the Robinhood history and I would have to count it. on my
Go,
journals.
babe. We'll be here. Count it.
It's
Because
gonna be
I know,
so.
because you ain't gonna cheat. Because Regina, I know you done made some guap. You have made some money, and you need to be keeping up with it anyway in your journal. At the end of the week, every week, what your P&L was, and you flip, and then you carry it up every week, and then at the end of 4 weeks, you write that down.
I
All
didn't do
right.
my. I didn't do my. I didn't.
Properly.
Can you come back to?
Oh, I'm gonna come back to Regina E. Do y'all hear how many times she dripped? I don't think Regina has been red. It's been a few times that shaky, but I know Regina went almost probably 3 months straight on the drip report. So we're gonna move on to come back because I know it's more than $400, ma'am. You know it's more than $400, Regina. What about Trey? I got Trey. Let me get Trey D in here. Trey is the big dog. Trey, where is Trey? Kira, where's your husband?
He right here.
Hey y'all,
Trey,
how you doing?
tell him your journey and how much when you started and how much you've earned with the
Gotcha.
drip.
So started at 100, and I earned.
When did you start?
He started in end of April, right?
I started, yeah,
In
like
April.
end of April,
Yeah.
and I earned about $3,200.
Let's
32.
go, Trey. Let's go, Trey.
32. So basically May. So May, June, July, August, September. He took a little Trey does travel now, so he's a traveling professional musician. So in between, he has still profited over $3,000, $3,200. Way to go, Trey. You know we're proud of you. You already know we're proud of you.
I just love y'all. Y'all are amazing.
Right, bro.
Like,
we love you too. Man, I want you to meet Chase. We were so fast last night.
Yeah, I'm mad I didn't get a chance to meet him.
I know, man. I know.
So,
I know.
yeah, we gotta make it happen.
Hey,
We do. Trey is an alpha, Chase.
I mean, it all started right there, so
Well,
He black
Trey,
to both.
Trey, we were really the first, But
Oh no, we're not doing.
we'll talk about that later. We'll talk
when
about
people
that
say
later.
really, it don't really count.
No, we ain't gonna do that one today. Moving on. But yeah,
much love.
But Trey, we're so proud of you. Thank you for being here. The original OG. So thank you so much. I do appreciate you. And Kira, you quadrupled yours too, haven't you?
Yes. It's a little under 6. I was just doing my numbers while we were sitting right here. But that's a mix of day trading and swings. And then I've taken some big hits with the swings prior to talking to you about like not jumping out in panic.
Yeah.
So I'm building back up. But
if you count what you earn and not the hits, it's over $1,000.
Absolutely. Yeah.
It's closer to 2.
Yes. And I took a SoFi swing a couple of weeks ago before we left town, and I'm in a Robinhood swing right now.
Because you're smart. That's right. And she didn't start when Trey started. So she kind of started more like the end of July. Was it end?
Yeah, because I took a little break. No. It was end of July. It was
end of July. So basically August. You look at full month, August, September, October. So it's over $2,000. I know this because I know him. So I already know what's in the bag.
Yeah, just from day trading that, and then I've made at least over 3,000 in swings. And then
you gotta count it all, baby. You
count it all.
Let me back up. Don't cheat the system because the girl taught you how to swing trade. So whatever I'm talking, these are things, this is what you guys have earned just by knowing Arletta, Coach Trent, being associated, the proximity. So now we bag this up over $5,000. You see?
Yeah.
We have to count it all, baby. Count every coin. That is
true that.
That is amazing. From August, think about it. 5K?
Mm-hmm.
Come on, leave me alone. Y'all know that's good. And I'm so proud of you.
Got the dynamic duo over there doing it.
Dynamic duo. And God.
Says the dynamic duo.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah. The swings will do it. The swings, that's where it's at.
Swinging. The swings are swinging. Thank you so much for sharing, and I love y'all. I'm so glad you're on this journey and to help you all earn $1 million in that household in 12 months. You know,
Hmm.
that's beyond amazing. So,
Yes, we appreciate y'all.
For sure.
do you have any tips or anything you want to add to your other cousins who are dripping just like y'all?
I got some.
Okay, yeah.
I think it goes through your mind about month 3 to 5 that 5% isn't enough.
Yep.
You start looking to the left, you start looking to the right. If you in anybody else's Discord, if you're on TikTok looking at other people, you start getting swayed away from what the gold is and what the goal
Yes.
is. So I even Googled, I think one time, roughly like 1 to 3% is like the average that day traders make. And we have a
Yes.
platform that y'all are teaching us that 5%, that's ridiculous, but it's insane. But if we start at 100, that's $5, and that's
Yes.
not going to retire you. But the
Right.
types of things that you're doing to get it is going to retire you. So stay locked in. 5% is more than enough, and you good. So
Yeah.
yeah.
And I think
It
when
it
when you say, oh, go ahead.
Go ahead. I'm
I was
agreeing.
gonna say when you say the market will show you yourself, whew. I mean, I've realized I knew I was impatient, but being in the market, I've realized I'm very impatient. Instant gratification is like, man, $5. Like when we first started, and it was like $5 a day. My mind goes to like, well, I need to be at $100 a day, or I need to be at five hundred
Right.
dollars a day. And it's like, no, master where you are. So I think in the beginning, a lot of my L's came from not maybe, I guess it's greed, ego, pride, greed, all the
All of
things.
All
that.
that.
Yeah, but I do love the fact that as we continue to go on, I'm growing and I'm have more self control and I'm understanding more and I kind of know my pocket. So
Go
I
ahead.
love it. That's you in the zone.
yeah, and
Once you get in the
I
zone.
don't trade every day. Some days
That's right.
I don't, I'm not able to trade. So
Hmm.
I only trade some days. But
I
that's where
love
the
it.
And
swings
that's
come in.
good
Yeah.
because you don't have to trade every day. That's great.
I love that. That's so good.
And
Thank you
all
so
because of
much for
y'all.
sharing.
All because of
Ah,
y'all.
but thank you. That is freedom, though. That is a level of freedom.
Yeah.
That's the goal, right? The goal is for you to be free and
Yep.
do what you want to do, and to be able to do. Because I do that a lot. I'm more of I just do now because I'm leading a group. I have to do more swing trades. I may trade 1 day a week now. Some days twice, maybe, but I have to rely. I rely on my swings, which is good. So it still keeps me in the game, but it allows me to still make money. Good. Thank you for sharing that, y'all. I love y'all. Thank you so much.
We
Love
love
y'all.
you.
All right. So next is who we have on the list?
Go back to Mr. Route.
I'm going Shelly J and then Caroline.
I'm so
Shelly.
sorry. I was trying.
Hey girl,
How are
not
you?
you with the fingers. Tiff, she acting like you. Tiff said, y'all know my fingers.
I had the dog in my lap. I was like, move. I got to get to the phone.
Hey Cooper.
Hey, cousins.
Okay, go ahead.
So
So
when
Shelly, tell me when you started.
I started the end of July is when I spotted you. You came across and I sat in for a little while and just kind of watched. And I paper traded for 3 days. It was a Wednesday. And I remember doing okay, so I can get into paper trade, right? And I started paper trading and it felt so natural and so right. And I was like, oh, I, okay,
You
I'm this
did.
on Monday. I'm ready to go. So
Yeah,
got
you
in
took
on
to it real fast.
definitely. Monday jumped in and uh learned that I'm a control freak. I'm going to say that out loud. I have issues as a Virgo where I like to be able to see where I'm going and what is going to happen. And if I can't control that part of it, the narrative, then I want to try and find a different way to do it. So to me, it was almost like, okay, so if this market is so crazy on the day to day and so volatile, are swings going to work? And then I learned, no, you need to sit down because swings, yes, you can still see where you can plan a bit further out, but it's still going to be just as volatile. So
It could be just as volatile. It sure can.
exactly. But I definitely have learned that about myself. Well, I knew that before I came into this. I can't even say that. It's about about the trading because I already knew that I definitely like to control where I'm going.
Right.
All in all, I have easily made over 3,000. And
Easily.
Easily. I like that.
easily.
Listen, let's go back again. So basically, when was it? So we just gonna say August, mid-August, mid-August.
Mm-hmm.
So mid-August, right?
Yep.
So we say September, October, November, and we're in December.
Yes.
So she's supposed to be roughly at $1,600.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
16, and she's easily over 3K.
Yes, and I'm still in the crazy lift swing. Do not judge me, y'all.
No judgment here. No judgment here. Did I miss the memo when y'all got out? I said yes.
But it's still up right now, so I'm not mad. I'm all right. I got in at a good time where I'm not mad at Lyft right now, so I'm going to see where it's going to go. But that is definitely still about like 8 something that's in there, so it's definitely easy. About 3 and some change, and I am loving every moment of it. You and Coach Trent have just been such a godsend, and it's what I asked for and prayed for. And you getting on the screen and watching you drop that board and work with the volume, work with the volume and all of that. It felt so right. It felt like I was really amongst cousins and an auntie, and it was great. So
for real, and absolutely, because girl, that board is right here still.
Definitely.
The board will be at the graduation.
Love it.
I'll have to frame the board because that's where a lot of y'all right now today remember that. Chase and you, all of y'all. So, Shelly, do you have anything you want to share with your cousins? Or first of all, thank you for sharing too. I'm very proud of you. So, anything else you want to share as a diamond dripper?
I agree with what the other cousins, the sentiment that they're sharing is that this thing tests you. It gets you to a point where you start second guessing. And if you don't keep your eyes on your own plate, and what's happening, it's very easy to start questioning if you're doing something wrong. And, I've shared this with you before, but it wasn't until you and Coach Trent called me one day and I'm still cautious. I get into plays depending on what the market looks like for that day. If it's really crazy looking, I will not wager a ton because I'm like, okay, let's see what this is going to do. So I'm very cautious when it comes to that. But it wasn't until I had the epiphany where you guys were telling me that it's time to level up, Shelly. Like, stop being the chicken. It's time for you to get in the game and play. Because I was very happy doing my little bitty, like 5% in here and there. And I was like, I'm doing something. I'm fine. I'm on target. But
I was like, girl.
Yes, it was time. Definitely. But I started seeing the $100 where you look at it and it's only $100. It wasn't, and I hope this will resound with other people, but the $100 became $1,000, where it was no longer, this is just $100. That $100 now grew into, Shelly, now the 100 is $1,000. And it's looking at that to where my 10 contracts now and the runners and all of that, it all still felt very much like it was when we were at $100. And
that's the goal.
It was such a click.
That's the goal.
Mm-hmm.
That's the goal. So it doesn't feel like you're no longer attached to the money.
Yes.
That's why we start with 100. That's why we move slow. So when it's time to start adding, it feels the same way. I'm glad you brought that up, Shelly, because that's
Thank you.
People go, how do you leverage, 30,000 or 50,000 a day? I say easy. It's just like I'm doing $100 contract.
Exactly.
Oh, so basically, from what I'm hearing, this is all of y'all are $3,000 or more.
So far.
Yeah. Kira 5,000. So far. Yeah, or more. Shelly said well over 3. So real she ain't trying to tell her. I know Shelly like a book.
That's like because I'm playing with swings right now. That's
I already know, but you gotta kind of. It's probably closer to 5 or 6. I know you. So we'll just go. That's fine. It's just fine. Okay. Congratulations to the thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for sharing with us too.
Thank you.
Next, Caroline.
Yes, hi cousins. Hi, Arletta.
Hi, Caroline. Hello, my sweet Caroline.
Similar to Chase, I found you on day one when you could not flip your phone and all of that. That was happening. And I just stayed there on TikTok looking at this lady and saying, what? Is she for real? I wonder, boy. And I did not jump into into doing anything until around mid August and that time frame because but I kept looking at you almost every time you came on TikTok. I was there. I was there looking because I had to I had to convince myself that this is real, you know?
I can get it. It's all this scammy stuff out there.
Correct. And you
Caroline
know, one
Foreman.
other thing too that I have heard the other cousins saying is that they prayed about finding someone who can
Yes.
lead them, mentor them in this trading journey. And it was the same for me. And it
Mm.
was just a real testimony when I heard all these people, and I said, oh my goodness, this is for real. This I bought into the actual vision, your vision.
Yes.
I bought into the vision because I could see it. You know,
Yes.
I am at approximately 42 right now. Um,
Come on,
and,
Caroline. 42.
and you know,
Oh my God.
there has been losses, but I'm not concerned because one that I would leave with everyone is that it's just a matter of trusting the process and
Trust the
being
process.
consistent. The same words you guys hear all the time, consistent and disciplined, and not trying to overdo, you know. But
That's right. That's right.
this has been a tremendous journey, and like I said, I have the vision, and I'm just gonna keep doing what I'm doing and keep
I,
learning.
it's working. This
It's working.
listen,
And this is
Caroline should it's you
I'm,
you shouldn't even be at 1600 right now, based on just
you
that
know,
whiteboard the board I showed y'all. That
yes,
the 400K right
Yeah.
now, Caroline, you and Shelly J should be right at about 11 to $1,200. She's at
yes,
4,200. So if that same board said you could start here and by 12 months from now you'd be at 400,000, where do you think Caroline is going to be? Not 400K, more like 800K, 1 million, 1.4 million. That's beautiful to me. And I'm so proud of you. Oh, I'm
thank
so
you
proud.
so much. I'm
Yes.
very grateful
Awesome.
to each of you, to Coach Trent. It was such a pleasure meeting both of you. And
Thank
you
you.
know, yes, and even though we hear you said, you know, the others, we hear a lot of complaints and we hear a lot of the negatives. It's also a learning. It helps you to learn. It reinforces when you keep telling the cousins what they need to do, what not to do. It reinforces it in our minds because
Does.
just like Trey and others have stated um, tonight, you do start looking around. You start trying to muddy the waters. What else is out
Yes.
there, kind of thing. You get curious.
Yes. Yes.
And I'm reading a book right now. I would recommend it to everybody. And maybe some of you have already read it, Trading in the Zone.
Yep.
And I
Tony
read that,
Robbins.
yes, I read that book. It helps really with your mindset. And that's what's
Yes.
important because it's not a straight road.
It's
Okay?
not.
It's not a straight road. We're going to have a lot of ups and downs, but it's the mentality we take to keep on the journey.
Yes. 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 That is a great book. And there will be a few books that I'm going to add as reading material going in the network next in 2026. That's one of them. Yep.
Mm.
That's absolutely one of them. Oh man, thank you
Well,
so
thank
much.
you.
Thank you so much. We had one of our cousins she had an emergency. Cynthia G. So I just pray everything's okay when I send her a text message. So she'll keep me posted. But Caroline, that is so great. I'm so proud of you. I am
Thank you
proud
so
of
much.
you. Caroline is my little quiet riot, baby. She is wop, wop, wop. Because now you can't unsee what you can see now.
Correct.
Got it. You got it. Very proud. Very, very proud. Okay. So I guess I have to go in order. Am I going in order? I guess I can just go in. Um Yeah, because I wanted try to see who's been there longer. I think oh there's Sandy P. Come on, Sandy. Nurse Sandy.
Absent.
Hello.
Nurse Sandy's absent.
Do you still have amnesia?
Hi.
Sandy, how are you?
I'm okay, I
What's
guess.
wrong with what's the problem?
No, I just pulled my tooth. That tooth, I just got the appointment. So I just pulled my tooth yesterday. So
Oh, I didn't know.
that's okay.
Oh
But I
no, no,
really
no.
had to come. No, it's okay. I'm not in no severe pain. It's just discomfort, but it's
Yeah,
okay. I'll
Coach
be
Trent,
fine.
that's what he went through a couple of weeks
Yeah.
ago. So I already know how you feeling. It's more
Mhm.
of a but listen, you won't have a problem with that too. And when Bob Marley show in February, you won't have a problem with that too. How about that?
Sure, sure.
So Sandy, tell them how long we know. I know the story, but when did you start trading with Arletta, and how has your journey been? Oh, you look gorgeous. You look good with a tooth. Okay, and then tell them, and then give us. You're gonna have to say the number. I'm gonna tell them. Okay, now I won't.
Gotta be truthful. Come on, Sandy.
She's gonna do it.
I started with the whiteboard dropping. That's when I started because I knew my brother who traded back home in Jamaica, and I had just my dad had just passed, and I vowed to myself I'd never let him, want anything. So I went down there. All I saw was some charts looking like cardiac arrest. And I'm
Wow.
like, I'm not even gonna ask any question. But when I came home back, I was sick. And God made this happen this way. Because if I was not sick, I would have gone to work. So I was laying in the bed, scrolling through social media. Then I saw Arletta. And I'm like, this lady in this red lipstick, she don't know how to turn the phone and the thing's falling down. I said,
The
she
red
reminds me
lips.
of myself.
The lady in
That's
the red lips.
exactly what I would have done. And then I started, because of that, it started related and I watched her. Then I immediately texted her.
Mm-hmm.
I DM'd her, then she DM'd me back, and we were
Mm-hmm.
supposed to meet the Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
And it didn't happen because I was still sick. I had lost my voice by then, but I did texted her. And then on Monday, I saw her pop up again and I joined. And I think after about a week of watching, then I think I started to do the paper trade. So
Mm-hmm.
really the paper trade started my real trade started, I think the end of July, I think.
Mm-hmm. So we'll just say like the first. So it started end of July. So you're from your time started end of July to end of August. That's 1 month for you, right?
Yeah.
Yep. Okay. So and now drum roll. So what's that? How many months is that? 4 or 5? Yeah, July to August. August, September, July, August.
Come on,
Okay,
Sandy. Come on,
four
Sandy.
months, right?
Come
Come on,
on,
Sandy.
Sandy. Come on, Sandy. Let us know where you at, Sandy.
And you don't look. Shelly J tried to she skirted up out of here, but Sandy gonna drop the mic. Come on, Sandy, babe.
Arletta, you.
It's more. I'm gonna tell you now. It's more than 8,000. It's more than 10,000. So that already is a even if you don't want to
Yeah.
admit it.
Yeah.
It's okay, okay,
I was
okay.
I was
Your cousin.
13 the last time you saw it, but I'm up over that 13.
I already know you're up over that 13. So the last time I saw it was what is about 3 weeks ago or a month ago? Was it
Yeah.
3 weeks ago? She was already at 13,000, y'all. 13,000.
Come on,
Sandy
Sandy. Come
Sandy
on,
start didn't know how to
Sandy.
read, didn't know how to do nothing. All
Yep.
right.
Yeah,
It's
I didn't know how to do nothing. And I
you
was
heard her
so
say
scared. But I think what motivated me, it's because I was tired of being tired.
yes.
I was just tired of working and I really wanted to break this generational curse. And I thought about how hard nursing school was. And if I can do nursing school, I can do this.
That's what you told me. And
So,
Sandy, tell them Sandy's story. She was a nurse when she came over here from Jamaica. Baby, when
yep,
she got over here to the States, they would not accept her nursing credentials. Sandy had to go back to school for 4 years
yep,
and pay for it out of her pocket
yep,
and start from scratch.
right.
You
And
hear
had to get a
me?
lawyer to stay in nursing school.
I know. So she told me her story, and
So,
I was just like, this lady is amazing. She's never going to give up. She's not a
yeah, it's
quitter.
not an option. Like, we can't give up. And, like, most times, the reason why I don't say anything about where I am is mostly because I don't want to discourage other
I
people.
know.
Because
And
some
I know
people
that.
will feel, you might say it in good faith, but other people will take it otherwise. But, like, if I can do it, and trust me, I do this with 3 jobs. Trading is my 4th job. I do 2 full-time job, so 12-hour shifts. I do 3 daytime 12-hour, well, Monday to Friday, 8-hour. And then I do, that's a full-time job. Then I do my 3 nights per week at another job. That's 3 12 36. Okay. And then I go and supervise a nursing home 2 nights per week.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm,
So
mm-hmm.
I do 3 jobs. But trust me when I tell you, nothing comes before this. Nursing does not come before this.
She makes trading a priority.
Yeah,
And
it
Chase
is a
just said,
priority.
said
Like,
in the chat, he said, you just gotta want it. You just gotta want it.
yeah,
You want
yeah, you have to have something to motivate you. And for me, I'm just tired of modern day slavery. I'm
yes.
tired of working for people. I'm tired of someone telling me when to go on break, when to go for a vacation. I don't want, and I'm too old. At 53 years old, you've been there, done that. You don't have the, like, I just want to have that freedom. Money cannot buy freedom. Money can help you with your time so that you
Amen.
can be free. You know, the
I love it.
material things are not what it's all about. It's the time freedom that money cannot buy. And
That's
the more
right.
time I can spend with my nana kids or to go out or to travel, it's just better. Like, I was one of the persons someone come to before and asked if I really thought it worked.
Yes.
And in myself, I'm saying, really, my inside voice said, you dumbass, but I didn't say all of that. But that was just my inside voice. But then I said to myself, this must be the devil trying to let me just think it's not going to work. But then I have already had thousands of dollars proof
So
already.
you know it worked.
Yeah, and I'm saying to myself, this person is the devil.
It was.
And then I just let it go. But don't follow nobody. Don't listen to nobody except Arletta. I
Yeah.
might not come on and talk much, but I am a seer than
Yep.
anything else. So I
She's
just
always here.
observe. I do a lot of swings,
Yep.
but I never not trade. Since I started this journey, I
Tell
never
them.
not trade.
Tell
When
them,
I
Sandy.
yeah, when I go on my social media even to talk about my journey.
She does.
And I
And
think
she
that
tags me.
all the
And she
time.
tags
Yes,
me.
I tag
And
her.
that is
Yeah,
so
that's the least
big.
I can do. I
She
have to
doesn't
tag
gatekeep.
her so that
Thank
people
you.
said who she said, so they could click on it. And I would
Thank you.
implore us as a family, it would be good if you have any social media when you post or even post something about your trade. If you don't want to post your face, put our letter in it. That's the least we can do for what she's
Thank you,
giving us.
Sandy.
Because what she's giving us is like, you don't find it nowhere else, period.
You don't
Like,
find it nowhere
No.
else.
I've seen other social media pages and I've seen some of these people, their courses, it's 8 grand, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And when she just
Right.
came on, she didn't even put no price to nothing. She said, oh, well, you, I'm gonna say, You tell me what it's worth. You use your conscience. And in myself, I'm like, that is enough for people to know it's real. Just follow the steps. Follow. And trust me, I would implore you guys, you take 101, you take levels, you take the other big class, take all of them. Take it
Yes.
all.
Sandy did. Sandy invested. Sandy,
Yeah.
she would fly to wherever I
Yeah.
was. She came to
Wherever
Atlanta.
she's going
She
to
met me.
be
She met me in
to
North
do it,
Carolina.
I will do it. Like,
Yeah.
the best investment you can do is invest in yourself.
Invest in yourself.
Because God says that He's gonna make you, be more like a giver, not a taker.
Yes.
And we are
Yes.
receiving from Arletta and her husband. It's like, for me, the least we can do is tag them. That's the least we can do. Just tag them and just follow her. Just really, really follow. Honestly, follow everything that she said. You see, she said, wait on the orb. Wait on the damn orb. Like, for real. Just wait on the orb. Because some of these people who have all these websites, you go, they just say to you, oh, now it's time to go in. Set your stop loss there. And you're like, oh, say who? What? And you're confused. No, you are trading. You're in their presence, trading along
Oh,
with
that's
them.
so funny.
And she even give you a choice. If you're impatient and you can't wait 15 minutes, wait 5. You know how many times I'm driving to schools to supervise my nurse, and I'm in the car and I'm listening, and then when it sounds like I hear like, oh, it's gonna be close to I find the safest place to pull over. Yep.
And yep.
And I
Yep.
sit there and I trade. Yep. I see the nurses when I'm done. But that's how I put it, because, and if you don't practice it, like, tradings come first, period. Anything else, any of my jobs, I tell them, I can't be mandated. I'm very sorry. Do not mandate me, or else
Right.
I'm going to be MIA from 9 to probably 11.
Yep.
So
Yep.
that's what I do. And it's my swing trades that helped me so much. Because when I was looking, I'm like, when did it go so far? Because I wasn't paying attention to it. And then when I get my losses, like, I call them lessons.
Yes.
Sometimes
They
there's
are
some
lessons.
silly mistakes. Sometimes it's like you stay too long, or you stay too long till might be you even forget that it's there, And for me, my relationship with money, I have dealt with that prior to, and I still continue to. But where we are now, we have to really realize we have to change our relationship with money. We
Absolutely.
can't trade out of scarcity, because if we do that, we are setting up for failure.
Yeah. Yeah.
You have to know that this is trading. If you do not plan to lose that 300, 400, 500, do not click the button.
Preach.
No, like, for real, if you are not prepared to lose it, don't click the button. Even when you hear everybody and the noise around you, everybody's getting in, jumping out. If you are not sure, because Arletta is teaching us A1 setups. So that's why sometimes I leave my stuff in and I just chill, because I know it was an A1 setup. If I lose it, it is what it is. It's at the end of the day. Tomorrow come
That's
another
right.
trading day.
That's right.
There you go.
Yeah, if you have too much attachment to money, I think you will end up falling, because greed gonna come in,
Yeah.
And I don't think those things, we have to just take it out of our mind. But yeah, that's how
So
I
true.
just sit over here and try.
Instead of stacking up. So if Sandy is already beyond 13, more like probably 17, she's probably more like 17K.
Look at her. You know it.
I know her like a book. So this is my time. See, Sandy, you're amongst your peers. You can say that here. No one's jealous. Everybody's making money over here. They understand it. But for you to take it, she takes it 100% serious. It is
Yep.
with
Sure
3
is.
full-time jobs, trading is her full-time. It comes first. So she's doing swings and she's of course day trading. But to be able to, if she's already in just less than 4 months, instead of at 1,600, she's basically at $17,000. So Sandy is definitely going to be beyond 400K. She's going to be beyond 800K. She's going to be probably at 2.5 million.
Yep,
I'm just
I'm
telling
looking
you that
for
now.
it. Yep,
Just
I'm
telling you
looking
that
for
now,
it.
girl. And I'm proud of it. You know what? You know we. I got you. I got you. I got you. I just
Yeah,
can't
I just
wait.
want
I'm
to
so
say
excited.
thank you, thank you,
Oh,
thank
you're
you.
welcome. You're welcome.
Thank you for believing in me. Thank you for sharing your time, your knowledge. Thank you for holding us up, and
And
thank you
you're
for
welcome.
just being there to pick up the phone when I call. And
Because I'm
and
gonna
and
do it.
thanks, Trent, for loaning you to me.
Because you know you're my
You
girl.
know? Yeah,
You're gonna go see Bob Marley for your birthday. That's
I
that Bob
sure
Marley show.
is.
When you
I
send
was
it to
born
me,
on Bob Marley days, so I think I might be getting smart like Bob Marley.
oh, that's a beautiful thing. I'm gonna take you there. I'm taking you there. Okay. All right. Thank you so much for sharing. I love you. We
No
we both of us
problem.
love you. We appreciate you, and we're so proud of you.
Proud.
We're
Thank
so proud
you.
of you. So proud.
Thank you.
This is so moving to me because Sandy said, I don't know what that means. It looked like a, what'd you say, cardiac arrest? She a
Yeah,
nurse. She got the,
you
yeah.
never see that, do you? Your
Uh,
EKG
oh, yeah, we
and
see
the
it.
lines are just going like this.
Yeah,
Yeah,
same
that's what
thing.
it looked. And that was the hardest part for me nursing. I couldn't get it. That's why I didn't go cardiac floor. So when I see all these lines, I'm like, oh my God, this is like a heart machine. Like, why everything is just
And it
going up like
is.
that?
And it
And it's saying
is.
red. And I'm like, oh wow. But then I got it. You broke it down like baby school. And I wasn't afraid of candles no more. I realized
There
these
you
are
go.
some
I love it.
candles.
I
Yeah.
love it. I love it. We're proud of you. Thank you for sharing. I pray Coach Trent is clapping. I pray you feel better. I know you'll get a little bit more comfort with your tooth, but I'm just glad it's out of there. All
Yeah,
right.
me too.
Well, we're so proud, y'all. Nurse Sandy with a resounding 17K. Judea. Let's go with Judea and then Kareem, and then I'll work my way on up because yeah, Kareem joined in.
Hey,
Hey, Judea. Hey, gorgeous.
hey. So I've been doing good. So, I took a few losses and things, and we had that talk about 2 weeks ago, and you got my mind back right. So that's helped me a lot. And
Uh-huh.
I started with you July 21st.
Yep. One of the
Yeah,
OGs.
yeah, I came to your intensive in August, and then that's when me and my
Mhm.
husband came, and he's been trading, and he's been doing good too.
Yes, he's awesome.
Yeah, so far I've made about 2,600, but then I took a few losses, so now my account is at 1,100, but I'm still on track.
But overall,
Mm-hmm.
26 when she should be at 1,600. So you see what I mean? Even with so you count the losses, right?
Yeah.
So even with the losses, everything total, what you've earned. And I know Judea is one with that awesome journal, y'all, that I first showed everybody in the beginning. So
Yeah.
I already know her numbers on point. I don't have to ask her. And she's an accountant too. So
Yeah.
she got the numbers right. So you should be technically right at 16, headed to almost at 2,000. Because let me see, $1,600.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, by the end of
Mhm.
uh, December.
And she's at 26. That's with the losses included. So
awesome.
you're beyond, you're still, that's why the losses don't matter. When
Yeah.
people up, down, is that no one cares, just keep trading. It's all going to catch up. And you're now still, even with taking the hits, you're still on par for the course.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm proud of you. Anything you want to share with your cousins? Any lesson learned or something you want to share?
What helped me was with my greed was as soon as I see a candle come above or below the EMA, I get out and cut my loss early. So that's helped me
That's it. That's it. Stick to the plan, right?
to sit in it and let it ride. But oh no, it's gonna come back and I'll be down 40%. But I
Everybody on this call has done that.
don't.
Oh, thank you so much for sharing. And just know I'm so proud of you. And You are definitely one of the diamond drippers, and I'm, been here with me from the beginning, girl. Just about. God bless you. I appreciate you. And what about your husband? He started a little bit later with us, didn't he?
Yeah, he didn't start trading until he came to the intensive. So that was at the end of August. So he started in September.
September, yeah. So how's he doing with his account? I know he's
I'm right here. Hey,
oh, I didn't know you were there. Yeah, you better come on. Boy, if you don't come on in and share your journey with us too.
Yeah, doing good. After we came intensive in Atlanta, that's when I really started actively trading.
Yeah, I know. So it's been September, October. We're in almost 3 months now.
Yeah, yep. So I know I basically took your strategy and was doing that for a couple months, and then I ain't gonna lie, I started trading SPX, and it's been it's like real good for me. I've been, you know what I'm saying.
I like SPX. I do like SPX now. Don't throw the baby out with the bathwater, okay? So tell me, so where are you with your account now?
I'm like a little bit over 1,000 to like 1,200. So you want to hear something crazy? When I started off taking a bunch of losses trading SPY, and I kept implementing and staying disciplined, and then I noticed I was getting my 5% and stuff faster with the SPX and doing the runners, but I didn't start trading it until I mastered the strategy all the way to feel comfortable. I really wanted to master the strategy. And then I put it in my head, if I master the strategy, I can really do whatever on any ticker. Long as I master you know what I'm saying, the strategy. And everything been going good. I've been trading since we came there, and everything been going real good. It's been going real good.
So you find, so that's the thing too. When you master the strategy, you can test it on whatever stock that's comfortable for you. I just say when you find that stock, stick with it. Instead of going, now you got it on this stock. Now you got to see. He said,
I ain't been on. Yep, and I ain't been on no other one. I went from SPY and then mastered the strategy. So my wife was telling me, how SPX is way more volatile and it move faster. So I just put it in my head. If she telling me to be careful, I'm about to be extra careful.
That's right. That's right.
It's actually worked out all my losses. I was able to get a couple weeks worth of losses back in 4 days. You know what I'm saying? Sticking to the strategy.
I love that. Oh my God.
You know what I'm saying? But I didn't want to, you know what I'm saying? I know you be having everybody trade SPY and stuff. So but Judea was telling me you move way faster and you got to be careful. So I just take a little bit extra precaution when I'm trading, but it's working good. Everything is working good. And
listen, if it's working for you, that's all that matters, right?
In a few months. So, it's for, what I'm saying? I know some people people in my city who I'm talking to, I'm way ahead of them, and they've been in the game 4 or 5 years. And I'm,
yes,
you know what I'm saying?
You're right. You're right. Having a strategy is key. That's it. Once you get a strategy, you cooking with gas, and you're already you should be right at about almost $800. So you should be right at about $650 as of today.
Yep.
650 to 700. Yep. They have no plan. So for you to already be over 1,000, right?
Yeah. Yep.
That is awesome,
man. Awesome. And I've been having her. You get my plays and stuff every morning. I have her sitting.
I do. Yeah, I get them.
Okay.
I get them because sometimes I have to make sure that it say because your name is both on the account, so she'll write down underneath.
You see how I'm knocking them I'm getting them runners 30-40%. I like them. I've been them runners. I like that. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, the runner sweet. You like that runner? That runner, but now listen, like Sandy does. You got to do. Sandy does runners. Sandy does swing. Sandy day trade. It's once you get the strategy down, you can start adding those things in your account.
I've been doing the swings for a week out. Sometimes 5 days. I ain't been doing the real long one. Sometimes I do a 5 day to a week swing and still been making out good on that. Just seeing where price action to come over the next. And depending on the charts, I do a week swing. I ain't really did a real long swing, but I done did week out swings, and I done made out good on those too. So,
well, when you get the nerve to push it out, you want to see.
I know
it's a whole new world, but I love that because it's working for you. So stay in your comfort zone. That's going to get you all that two, just like Trey and Kira. You and Judea, this is a household that will generate $800 to $1 million. That's fantastic.
Yeah, we
Yes.
definitely
What up,
gonna be there because I can say like a lot of our mistakes was made towards the beginning. Like, and you know, Judea, she be killing. You know, she ahead of me. You know, I still got a few things to work on, but you know, my wife, she be killing it real good. So you know,
Well, I'm so proud of y'all. Both of y'all on track. Bryson, y'all are dead on track.
And we also signed our daughter up for the kids class on Saturday, so you get to meet her.
Yay! Good. Let's do it. I'm excited. I'm glad. Make sure because you're gonna do the intro, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I know that it's her.
Yes, I'll do that.
Okay, good. Yay! Thank y'all. I'm proud of y'all. Come on, couples. Listen, we have so many couples in this group. I think it's over 25 couples in the group. Seriously, and you don't see that in the trading community where it's these many couples trading together, and then we got sisters and brothers and daughters and sons. It's fantastic. All right, so we're gonna keep going. Who did I say after was Kareem? It was Kareem. Hey, Kareem.
Hey, how you doing?
What's up, buddy?
Hey, everything's everything.
Kareem, come on to the Diamond Drippers. Kareem, you've been with me for a minute now. Let the people know.
Yeah, been since July.
July. It was July. Yeah.
It was July. Yeah, beginning of July almost.
Yeah, he's right there with Chase. So now, Kareem, how has it been for you, and where are you? So Kareem, right now you should be close to right at $1,600.
Nope, I got like 7,000.
Kareem, email. Kareem.
No, ma'am, I got 7,000.
Kareem.
Yeah, I'm taking some hits, but yeah, it's been about 7,000.
Wait a minute. Let's count.
It would have been like
hits.
10, but I took like a bunch of.
Kareem. Leave it.
I did some swings and I lost them.
Kareem, you got to tell me with including the hits, because I got to know what you earned. Over $10,000.
That's not over. It's under. It would have been 10,000, but
no. Kareem, give yourself that. You earned $10,000 day trading.
Yes.
Oh, Kareem.
I stay quiet. I'm still there though. I've been quiet, but I'm still there. I try to do it every day. I don't even go outside until after this is over. And if I do, I'll take my truck and use the Wi-Fi in the truck. But if I have to work, I'll just they have to wait until I finish trading.
Kareem, I'm so proud of you. I said that right now you should be at a minimum of 1,600. Kareem said, well, 7,000. Basically 10. I took some hits. So the hits, we're not concerned. It's what did you earn? Because some people don't even realize that 100. Kareem, how much did you start with?
100. There's 100.
Okay. $100 has turned into over 10,000. Right at 10,000 and sitting at 7 right now. That is incredible. If I would have got on Beyonce's internet and told people, I can show you how to start with 100 and by Christmas you'll have 7,000, they'll say she crazy, she's scamming. You just
there's no scam here. No scam here. I feel like Sandy spoke for me because her journey is the same as mine as far as the trading has begun. As far as the trading has, because everybody has to wait until after I trade before I go do any work, and it just have to wait unless it's an emergency.
That's priority, baby. That's priority, right?
He makes trading a priority. You have to, and if you notice, Kareem making it a priority is sitting at $7,000 liquid off of $100. That is incredible. That is how it can be. That's how it should be if you take it serious, which I know he does. But Kareem also, he took the class. He took the intensive when we came to New York. Weren't you sitting there, Kareem?
I was there.
Kareem, as much knowledge as he can get. If I showed up again, he'll be right there. And he's doing
right there.
He's getting all the knowledge and soaking up, taking advantage of proximity.
Now, mind you, before this, even back in 2000, I took a couple of classes and, 2020. And I spent like $30,000. $30,000 on this class. and
Wow.
I didn't make nowhere near as much
Wow.
as this. It taught me a lot,
Oh,
but
but the
it's not
money.
nowhere near as good. Yeah, the money was nowhere
Oh,
near as good.
man, that's a testimony within itself right there. I'm
Yeah,
so proud of you, Kareem. God, somebody
thank
needs
you.
to mute. Hold on. Somebody gotta mute because I can't even hear Kareem. Hey, Kareem, I'm so proud of you. And I
Thank you.
know when you walk across that stage here in Atlanta in August, but we're gonna have to get the wheelbarrow. We got the Brinks truck. Bag the Brinks truck up with Kareem because Kareem and Sandy will definitely be wait, who's talking? They're gonna be well over $1 million, well over probably more like 2 million. So Kareem, this is a beautiful journey, and I'm so grateful to have you a part of the Diamond Drippers. And you've been rocking with me, friend. I mean, we hooked up now. We
Yes,
together.
yes,
We going all the way, okay? And I'm just
yes,
proud of
we
you.
are.
So proud. You make me so proud.
Absolutely.
I'm
God
proud of
bless
me
you.
too.
Loving it.
Keep rolling.
Loving it.
Thank you.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome. So we just heard from our Kareem. Isn't that awesome? Susan, come on, Susan. Susan, then Wendy. Wendy. I know when a lot of y'all came in, so that's why I'm calling in a certain order.
I just want to thank you, Miss Arletta. I was there when you dropped the whiteboard on the floor.
I know.
I was
The whiteboard. The whiteboard is on page, baby. Oh, that was so funny. I know you've been here. You've been here.
I've been here, yeah. And I had to work on, I made about $1,000, but I lost maybe about 3 or 4. And it was from around the time when we had that really bad put day. I think it was sometime in September, October, around that time. But it took me a little longer because I'm more like maybe a cubic zirconia dripper.
What does that mean?
I don't know about diamond yet, but
my girl said I'm a cubic zirconia. But you have earned. How much have you earned?
About 1,100.
With that, not count. Now, are you counting your losses?
I count. No, yeah, and not with the losses. Well, when
count
the losses.
Count how much you've made. Period. Not how much you've lost.
About 1,100.
You've made $1,100.
Yeah.
How much have you lost?
About 3 or 400.
Okay, that's all. You've only lost $300 since August. I mean July.
I think on a swing I probably lost about another $200. But okay, so maybe 6.
Okay, so is that all? Is that including 1,100, or is that 1,100 plus 600? So 17.
About 17 if I include the losses.
You got to include everything because that's what you made. So you're even with the losses, you're right on point.
I'm on point. It took me a little longer because I was using smaller contracts because I had to get my mind in a space where I didn't have, because I had that attachment to money. So I chronically was one of those small contract users until you put your foot down the other day with the level up class, and I it over and over again. I said, okay, I have to up. So now my contracts are getting bigger with multiple contracts, and I see the difference in using multiple contracts and going runner. Because I think the issue I also had was I didn't pay attention to the resistance line, and I would just say, okay, I'll just leave it in there. So learning process for me, but I'm definitely learning. And
well, we appreciate you, even with you being a cubic zirconia.
Yeah, I'm a lot more confident now. It was really the mindset. I had to get my mind in a level to where there was no attachment to money and get my emotions in check. So
yes,
I'm in a space where I'm so happy. I'm so grateful to you. And I just got
so grateful.
Up in the mail today.
What you got in the mail?
The dripper mug, born to drip.
You got it, Yay. Well, you down, you ain't going nowhere. You going on to the finish line. Well, I mean, I'm so grateful that you have been able to still stay in it and still earn. You're still on track. You understand? Even with taking losses, even with having to do a mind reset, because those are the things, if you remember, I said it's going to happen. I told y'all from the beginning what was going to happen. So you won't be like, which one of y'all hit me?
Wanted to quit, crying.
Wanted to quit, yes. Yes, all the things.
But I'm so glad with it. I'm so glad. I'm so grateful to you and Coach Trent.
Thank you. I'm so glad you hung in here. God bless you, girl. God bless you.
Yes.
And keep on hanging, baby. Keep on.
Yes.
So we'll see you. See you at graduation too.
You'll see me.
I know. And you're gonna have that bread too.
Yes.
You're on the right track.
Thank you so much.
We're proud.
You're welcome. All right. I know I got Chanel, Shamel, and Star. So let's go with Chanel. Hey, Chanel.
Can you hear me?
Hey, we can hear you. How you doing?
How are you?
I'm good. Chanel, let the people know how long you've been here. How you doing, girl?
Good. So I first found you on TikTok on July 21st. And my brother, he's been trading for a few years. He tried to teach me. That didn't work. And then I paid for a class. That didn't work.
That didn't work. Welcome to the club.
So then, like I said, found you, and I took my first trade. Well, I paper traded from July 21st, and then I took my first real trade on August the 1st. And, maybe 2 weeks ago, I sent you a message, and I was up around over 20 something thousand. But today, my account is at $47,185.05.
Girl,
ma'am.
Yes.
Chanel, I got
Girl.
Wait.
Girl. Girl, I'm in here dancing. Yes.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Chanel H. Chanel He, y'all.
God have mercy.
Like every time, and I just I open up my phone constantly and just look at it.
Listen, y'all. When I tell Chanel, when I tell the cousins, sometimes I'm like, y'all don't know it's some of y'all trying to whine and blame Rodman Hood and blame this and baby. I said it's some of y'all cousins really getting to it. I said I can't tell y'all because everybody getting their feelings, but everybody ate stuck at $100. Chanel and I said the people that's doing the most are the quietest. I know because they send me stuff, but y'all don't know. That's why I wanted to do the round table so you could see each other. Chanel, girl. Chanel.
And it's about discipline. Like in the beginning, whenever I started.
Say it again for the people in the back.
Let her finish.
Discipline. Listen, I have my daily mantra. I'll put it in the chat. Like I get up in the morning, I do my 5-minute meditation. I've got my daily mantra. I'm sticking to these rules. Because in the beginning, I got it up to, I think it was about 10,000. And then I was like, oh, I know what I'm doing. Let me try something different. And lost about $4,000 in one day. And I was like, you know what?
So you thought you were grown. You tried to say, well,
I did.
That comes in about 60 days. We talked about it, Shelly J. That false sense of confidence, baby. Oh, I got this. She what she said, I'm gonna go past that.
Yep. And then I was like, go sit down somewhere. And
look at God
working. So whenever I see people in the chat, well, like on YouTube or I have to bite my tongue because I'm like, just shut up and listen or go somewhere else.
I know you want to say it because this girl account, when I saw it was at 20. So Do you feel what I'm saying? That's a double up because that's the compound effect. So the next time we talk to Chanel, she's gonna be at 80. Then she's gonna be at 160,
I'm ready for
160.
it. I am so ready.
Then she's gonna be at 320K. Baby, before graduation, before we even get to spring, she's gonna be at 600. Janelle gonna be at 3. Girl, Janelle, you're gonna hit 3 million. If you keep it in the road, do this thing. Remember, I told y'all we took 1,500. 15, turn it into right at 4 million, almost 4 million. And that's what taking going up and down, up and down, up and down, having things go on too. We could have actually made more, right? So she still look. When I say God bless you, and I'm so proud of you. And cousins, I mean, Chanel, there are no words other than keep going. Don't change a thing. Don't you change a thing, all right? Don't change a thing. Anything you want to say to your cousins or cousins, anything I want to say to Chanel, other than get down,
y'all, just listen to auntie and uncle and just stay consistent. Just follow the rules. I mean, you make it so easy. And I'm a nurse as well. So when Nurse Sandy was talking about the EKG, that's how I was like, oh, that looked like a little bit of AFib, the way those candles.
It do look like AFib. It do look like AFib. It look like AFib. It sure does.
But yeah, just stay consistent. Don't try to go. And another thing for me, because sometimes I'll see other people and they'll teach other things, and I'm like, nope. To some people, it might be boring what we're doing, but this boring is making me money. So
the boring, and you know what? Let me tell you, when it gets boring, that's when you really in the pocket. That is when that's how you get to make the millions. As long as it feels, oh, it's exciting. I got to get another thing. It's when it's boring. When it's very simple. I know what I want to do. I know what I'm trading. I know what I'm looking for. Like Kareem, look at Kareem, 10,000. The people that keep it simple, you, Kareem, Sandy, like y'all at 10,000, 11,000, 20,000, 40,000. Keeping it simple. I do the same thing. You know, I came and taught y'all this method that's so simple. That's all I do. People try to tell me about other stocks. I ain't got nothing to do with that. I know what I'm doing. This works for me, and it works. I mean, I don't get in none of that other heavy traffic. Go do what you need to do. But can't nobody tell Chanel, what can someone tell you about what to do when you've generated 40K?
Not a damn thing.
Nothing. She ain't even put hardly no skin in the game just to get in here and learn this information. If someone right now to know that what I taught you put you at 40K, they'll charge people $100,000. They would literally. I know some fools out here be like, well, now it's $100,000 to learn this method. No, it ain't. Just come on. You got to be willing, and I'm proud of you, girl. Y'all know, Coach Trent, so proud. The whole cousin crew, proud of you. Put that cape on and wear it, and know that we love and got your back, and keep doing what you're doing because it's working.
Yes. Well, and I still got to meet you guys in person. I was supposed to come to in person, but then my fur baby passed away.
I know. You were supposed to come to North Carolina, right? Where we were going to be in.
Well, I was supposed to come to North Carolina, and then I was going to come to Atlanta.
Right.
But the first time he got sick, and then the second time was when he passed away. So.
Girl, oh yeah, we had to say the prayers for you. Yes. Well, we're definitely gonna meet up. That's for sure. Before graduation.
Yes.
Before graduation, we're gonna see each other because I just gotta put my arms around you, honey. We got to.
I am so grateful and thankful for you guys. You have no idea.
Yeah, I feel it. But you're my girl. So Chanel she's just one of them Caroline. All y'all, Shelly J has been around so long. It's family. But we definitely will see each other because the girls trying to put together, they want to do a girls thing. So
nice.
Yeah, like I guess early spring, late winter, meet somewhere. Mixture of swings and day trades. She's asking, are you doing a mixture of swings and day trades?
Just day trades. I haven't gotten into the swing class yet. But that's next.
Hold up, let's talk. Did you say keeping it simple? Did you say you were keeping it simple? I just want you to say it for the people. Come on, because everybody want to.
Just simple. I did with the whenever you guys taught the runners. So I do runners,
Yep,
but
that's
that's
it.
it. And those runners is what ran my account to up.
The runners will run. That's why they runners.
That's why they run.
The
Yes.
runners will run if you pick them, do right, and because
Hmm.
just do what you're doing, baby. Don't do nothing different. This it. This is what works for her, and I'm
Right.
proud of that because that keep it simple. Chanel, I keep it simple. That's why I'm good at this. I don't do a lot of extra stuff. Great job, baby. To the moon you go. I love it. I love it. I love it. Thank you so much for sharing with us. So we got let's see, we have Coach Tammy, and then I called out somebody else after Chanel and Shamel. So Coach Tammy and then Shamel.
Hello.
And then star. Okay. Hey
Okay.
Tammy. Hey
Hey,
Coach.
can you hear me?
We hear you loud and clear.
Okay. Okay. Well, I think July, your first day on TikTok, was it the 6th or the 7th? I think the 6th.
The 7th. I think it was a 7.
Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah. I had been praying for like a week because I had spent money on paying people to teach me how to trade, and I just wasn't getting it, and I thought that I was dumb. I thought it was something that I wasn't gonna get because they were saying words that probably had never heard of before and definitely didn't know the meaning. Uh, and my son also, he wanted to wanted to trade too, so I told him
Yep.
to let me learn first before he actually quit his job, because he wanted to quit his job and trade. So I told him, I said, well, let me learn first so I can see if I can do it. I know you can do it. And
Yes.
so after paying so many people, I think about four or five people I maybe had paid money, spent almost over $6,000 with paying everybody. That's not even including the trading or whatever.
Right.
And I still hadn't gotten anything. I was confused. It was just over my head. And I started praying. I told my son, I said, we just got to pray and just ask God to bring us someone that is going to be able to teach us on our level where I can understand it. And it wasn't 2 days. I was laying in the bed and on TikTok, and Arletta came up, and I jumped straight up when she said for free. And I jumped up and I said, well, wait a minute, let me make sure I'm hearing what she's saying. Let me make sure it's saying. And then you said, message you. And and after you got through or whatever, I messaged you, and I called my son and I told him, I said, I think we found somebody. We found somebody. And messenger her. I said, yes, I did. I said, so I'm waiting on her to call me. I said, because I left my number. And I think you messaged me back and told me to call you.
I did, because I gave my real number.
Yes. And I called you, and when you said hello, that's all you said. And it was like I was talking to my sister.
Wow.
Because it was like, it was just so togetherness and the connection already when you just said hello. So I
Come
knew,
on, God.
I was so calm. I was excited, but I was relaxed. And I normally don't do that with people that I first meet because I'm shy, but I'm not shy. And I'll sit back and not say anything. But with you, when you said hello, it was like it was a connection there right then. And of course, we were talking and stuff, and you were so open. And I told you about the journey that I had, and I had lost money. And paid people or whatever. And so you told me, you said, well, if you do what I tell you to do, you stick with me, you're gonna go somewhere. You just do what I tell you to do. And I said, okay. And it went from there. It just
my girl.
there. And
we've been rolling since, ain't we, Tammy?
We've been rolling ever since. And my son, I did agree for him to quit his job, I think in about 3-4 weeks. And he wasn't trading 2 weeks. And I think that, but maybe that third week, that nigga had made $6,000.
He sure had. I really want to say 2.5 weeks, Sam. It was fast.
It was
At first, it was so fast. It
It
was
was
so
so fast.
fast.
And he told me, he said, Mama, I ain't never going to work for nobody. He said, I'm not clocking nobody's clock no more. And I was like, oh my God, oh my God. So anyway, but I've been doing good. I have had, in the beginning, I had a lot of greed on me. I had a lot of attachment to money. My mindset was, I don't care who you are, you ain't gonna take my money. Because I'm gonna try to get it back. That was my mindset. And I will hold a play all day when I first started. Although Arletta was saying, don't hold the play, get out, get out, get out. But me, y'all ain't gonna take my money like this.
What they said.
I've got to stay here till 3:59 to see can I get it back. And of course, I didn't get it back. But
the market said, "You want to see a dead body?"
Yeah.
The market let me see it. The
market don't care. But that was the mindset I had. But once I cleared all of that out of my mind and realized that this market is nothing but the psychology of it, and once I had to get that in my head and know how to overcome the psychology, and don't rush in no play, don't stay in no play, and do the orb. Don't do nothing else but that orb. Once I realized that, everything in my heart and in my mind calmed down. And when I should be right now with the losses, because I've done a lot of big losses because I was staying in those places for so long. When I first started, I think I probably should be at about 9,000 now.
Get down, Tammy, Coach Tammy.
I should be, but
get down, Coach Tammy. Okay.
I have both of, I have 2 accounts, but I'm doing the same thing in both of them. So
listen. That is beautiful. Do you hear me? Because this is taken from scratch, y'all. This was make this so beautiful. These all y'all are from scratch. Like just learning how to figure this out. Let me figure out how to trade. Let me figure out what to make the confluences work, and to be able to start with $100, or I think Tim, you started with 100 or 500.
I think it was 100. I think I had 500 in there, but you told me to still play 100 until I'm strategy.
That's right.
Yeah.
So to even take y'all, we're talking just we regular people, y'all, starting with $100. Regular people with $100 turning into 2,000, 3,000, 4,000, 5,000, 7,000, 9,000, 10, 20,000, 40,000. Like that is phenomenal. And it is nothing but the grace of God that God sent you all this way. Tammy, I'm so proud of you, girl. Because this lady is 60 years old. Did you just ain't she 59? 59.
59.
59 years old, learning how to make this kind of money. Come on, man. You can't even, it's nothing but God. I'm so happy for you, Coach Tammy, and so proud of you. Coach Trent said he's so proud of you, Tammy.
Oh,
and your son.
Yes.
Life changing.
He does. I mean, and I'm just so thankful that I was able to allow God to send someone on my level.
Yes,
so
I would agree.
Understand it and things not over my head, because the market is not hard.
No,
it's just a psychology of it and what you put in it. And
I agree.
And I had to calm myself down. I had to calm down. I had to sit on my hands. I had to, even if I sat on my hands for real until that orb broke, because I would have a habit in jumping in before I saw the confluences. That was a habit I had to break, and just staying in the place too long. I had to break that habit.
Yes.
And after I did that, now I just be like, I'm sitting back waiting with my feet up on the thing, on the desk.
That's y'all so calm and cool. I
Yeah.
remember back when I first started, and I would tell y'all, oh, when the bell starts, I go make tea. And I remember y'all like, yo, you gonna leave the church?
Yeah.
I said, cuz I know what it's gonna do. I'm chilling. That's where y'all are in the groove right now. Now the
Yes.
groove, that's where you just stay in the pocket. Just
Just
stay in the pocket. Don't listen to nobody else. Don't let any distractions get in your way. Stay in the pocket. Stay there, stay there, stay there. Well
Yeah.
done, Coach Tammy. Well done, well done. We appreciate you, girl.
Thank you.
Come on, Star. We got Star and Shamel, and then we got Tiff, and we got Winnie. I see y'all. We coming. We got Mr. Robert. I got Karen. I got y'all in the order because I kind of remember how everybody came in. All right, come on, Star, and then Shamel.
Hello, everybody.
Hi, Star from DMV.
Hey.
Hey, welcome to the welcome to the Diamond Dripper.
Oh, well, thank you. Thank you.
So start, tell them when did you meet? When did you come across me? Start with me, and how much you started with, and where are you now?
I believe I came across you in July. Some point in July. It's like when I came across you. I'm not sure if I began doing anything in July or was it August, but it was in that time frame, I want to say.
Yeah.
That,
I think August. I think for you because I had 2 stars at the time. Remember that?
yeah.
That's how
Yeah.
I started calling you Star DMV because we had Purple Star that loved purple, and then I had you. So I just remember August. I don't remember so much of July, and if so, it's
Yeah.
just because we had not heavily started like
Right.
trading. So I'll just go with the end of July or the 1st of August.
Yes. So like everybody else, I started with $100.
Mm-hmm.
I started with $100.
Yeah.
And when I started, I had been in Discords and different things like that. I was familiar with trading, but I had no strategy.
Mm-hmm.
I had no rules.
Mm-hmm.
I had no parameters, so to speak. I was, going off of signals or, what they were putting out if I caught it or if I missed it or
Oh yeah, we've been there. We used to do that. We made
however
a lot
that
of money
went,
doing it.
because they would be out and then come back and say, get out. But then it's like,
Oh my
oh,
gosh. You remember that, man? We
so
stayed
yeah.
losing. We stayed. We're like, how y'all getting in? How everybody else green? Got it. Yeah.
Yeah. So, I mean, I had, different things like that going on, like everybody else paid for a number of things, paid
Yes.
for a number of things. I can say, um, uh, all truth and honesty straight from my heart. This was the first concept. This was the first group that I can say I understood what was going on.
Oh, thank you, Lord.
Thank you. Yeah, I understand.
That's beautiful.
I understood, and I don't, I feel can say with certainty or confidence based on what you have brought forth that I could go in, with that and say that the market prints money.
Mm-hmm. Because you can see it.
Yeah. So, I mean, you heard it said, but I mean, I just heard it. I couldn't say it because I did not experience it.
That's right.
For myself, so to speak. I guess I've gone through the same things everybody else, and I've come to realize that it's a cycle with growing and developing. I consider myself a very disciplined person. Anybody, I know y'all don't know me quite personally, but people who know me personally know I am very disciplined.
The Star was in law enforcement, baby, in
and
DC.
straightforward with stuff.
Straight up.
Yeah.
She don't play. Mm-hmm.
Had to be.
Mm-hmm.
And
but
I brought up 3 boys too. I mean, I had my daughter, but 3 boys and got 2 grandsons. Yeah, nah.
But she
I need to say it once. And when I say it, I know I mean it. And that's it.
But that market didn't care about that, did it?
No.
Baby, the market,
And that's why but that's the good part about it. The lessons
yeah,
are the best part because it helps you develop. And it's not just you developing in the market, it's an internal development. And I love that. It's the
it
mental
is.
development
It
that
is.
I love it.
Yes.
And it's my spiritual development that this has fallen into that I
Yes.
also love with
Yes.
seeing some things that I did not see before. Like I didn't
Mhm.
see the greed part of me because I would say I never had a need or reason to be greedy. Like, what is that about?
And all you do is give and help people. So you're like, not me. I can't be
Right,
greedy.
like
And,
right.
mhm,
But
mhm.
seeing those different things and when they say, you're sitting in a play and you feel and it's paralyzed. I mean, I
Yeah.
can say I can say I saw that. And that's why I said the other day, I was like, oh my God, this is it. This is watching this. I know I should be out. And why am I not moving? Get out of this. Like,
I should be out.
I know what's going on with me. I mean, I
Around
can look
here.
at the candles, I can market straight, I can look at all of this. But I mean, it's all good. And I can say it's all good because, like I said, excuse me, I know the
Bless
market
you,
print.
darling.
And I
Yes.
know if I follow the rules, I will print. And
That's
it's just that simple.
that's
If I
it.
follow the rules, I will print.
That's it.
And it's just that simple.
Like that's
Um,
it. That's
yep.
it. That's
I
that's
would
it.
say
So
one
what?
of my biggest losses that was in November, but I know I was
Mhm,
doing a lot in November. And that was
mhm.
I did I think 4K or close to 4K in one day. That was the biggest one. Other times it was, 1,000 here or there. But I mean, I make that up in a couple of days. So
Tell us. So you started with how much again?
I started with 100.
Start without adding without the just don't. You got it all what you've earned. Not about them big losses. How much money has the market generated for you? Just using the strategy, doing the thing that you've been taught to
I
do.
would say the market, it would have to be over 10.
I know it's over 10.
I would have
I
to
know
say it's
it's
over
over
10
10.
because I can look at the losses and say even with the losses, I still had, a few thousand still sitting in there.
No, it's
So
more than over 10. I start. It might be closer to 15 or 17. I've seen your. I know what you do. I mean, add it up.
so I just say the market is lovely and I will say it prints money.
It prints the money. I get
Right.
it.
Yeah,
Don't tell all
it
my
does.
business, Arletta. But that is still fantastic. We're talking just in 4 months. This is just 4 months.
Right,
That's
right. And
it.
I'm
That's
looking at this chart over here, and some days when I sit at this desk, I'm like, okay, slow yourself down. You're supposed to be in this parameter. I'm like, because I don't want to
yeah.
rush
You
myself.
no. You really at six. You really, what start should be is between $1,600 and $2,000. Just
Really?
taking.
Okay,
Yeah.
I got that.
That's done.
Yeah, I got
So
that.
you are another one that clearly is going to exceed the goal of earning 400,000 in 12 months. You're already past that. Like you way past. You're closer to more 800 or $1 million by the time, or 1.5 million by the time we graduate. See, this is what's why I tell y'all when Founders Day, come on, y'all ain't gonna have no problems. Oh, y'all gonna have almost $1 million. So yeah. Make it rain on your girl then. Y'all do what you do. I don't need no gifts right now. Just the Founders Day. Because this is life-changing to have someone teach you a strategy that works. Hold your hand there too. Like let's hold your hand, not baby you, guide you all the way for 12 months. Yeah, that's what we're doing. That's how confident I am in what I know. I know this works.
I will
I
say
know
this
if it
proximity that you give us is priceless.
thank you,
It's
Star.
The
priceless.
proximity is it's priceless
It's needed.
because you don't get this.
No,
I haven't.
no.
I can truly say that I have not seen this in other
Mm-mm.
groups. It may
I,
be a few people, and I say this lightly, I guess a part of their clique or whatever, but this is proximity for everyone. Y'all
yes.
have call-ins,
Yep.
I'm sorry. And
Bless
you
you.
get to speak with you all like this. You get to
Yeah.
speak day to day.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
And
And
I
we don't
mean,
run
and
from you.
you're walking us through. So this
Yes.
is priceless. Complete gratitude for you and Coach Trent. I hear him in the background,
Thank
although I don't
you.
see
You
him.
hear him, amen. He amen.
And I appreciate him because I called him to have a conversation. And do know that conversation is sticking. Um,
Okay.
and
He
I did
said
not
he's
take it and I did not take it lightly. And I appreciate you taking the time to speak with me.
nodding his head like
Yeah. I do.
Thank
I
you,
do.
Coach.
That's why I say the proximity is, prices, even if it's a small thing, I mean, to be able to text or whatever, to have a phone number. I mean,
That
all of that.
All of that. All of that.
And they
All of
gonna call
that.
you back. They're not trying to ask you for extra this and extra. We like, honey, come on,
Yes.
God. What you need, y'all? Let's get you right. Because do you know the power to be able to help you and all of the diamond drippers change the trajectory financially for you, your family, the generations after you? That is priceless to me. So yeah, it's worth it. I can talk to you on the phone. I'm gonna make sure you get there. All of y'all are serious. If nothing else, the 28, I think it was 28 or 31 people on this call earlier. Let me tell you something. I've told Shelly J, how many people did I tell you are going to graduate? You remember?
40.
40. I said it's only going to be about 40 people graduate. People like, no, Arletta. I said, I'm telling y'all, 40. I might boost it to 60 if we get to 300 drippers. It might be 60. That's it. That's all that's going to make it. Because it's the simple thing. Chanel said, keep it simple. Kareem said, keep it simple. Star says, follow the rules. Listen, Sandy says, keep it simple. Just keep it simple. Bryson, keep it simple. But people refuse to keep it simple. And so they fail themselves, not me, not the method. So yeah, we'll be about 40 to 60 people out of thousands that have learned. So yeah, that's about it. So, Star, thank you. Thank you for sharing your story. And I'm so deeply proud of you. So deeply proud. I am.
Thank
Come on,
you.
Shamel. Come on. You're welcome, baby. Shamel, let's go, Miss Rhodes. Then we have Winnie and we have Tiff and we got Robert. I got y'all.
Listen. Hey, y'all.
Hey, Shamel.
Hey, y'all.
So it's funny she mentioned proximity because I didn't come on here to talk tonight. I just heard earlier that we were doing something later on. And I was like, let me get on here, see what they're talking about. I like hanging with y'all, so let me get on here.
Well, you've been around, girl. What you talking about?
Like, I don't even know what this call about. I'm just jump on.
But boy, them ears, boy, did you get something? Did you get your ears full?
I did.
Maybe you like, oh no, this is big leagues over here.
Yeah, but I guess I guess I could just tell a little bit of my story since I did speak the last time, but it'll just be quick. I started July 7th. I already knew the orb strategy, but my problem was I didn't have a plan. I was missing a plan. I was missing confluences, everything that went along with the strategy. And like I told you before, it was that whiteboard that caught my attention. I'm like,
that whiteboard, baby. Yes.
I was like, that's it right there. That's what I'm missing because I already had Robinhood, and in Robinhood you can kind of see what your year to date is and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Mine just kept fluctuating, and it'll be up and then it'll be negative, and I'm like, man, I'm making money, but I'm breaking even. I don't know where my profits are. So again, it was the whiteboard that got me. Yep. But I'm good now. Like I told you before, I was the one that sit in the trade all day also. And
I know I know the stories with you. Yep. This your cousins. They don't know.
Yep, almost blew the majority of my account. That was back in October. But now I'm back on track and I'm at 1,600, which I could have been at 5,000 also starting with 100, but
let's start. Now you're not gonna skate over that. Now what we not gonna do is skate over that. This girl started me in July, grew that account to over $5,000.
Yeah.
That's using the drip method. That's what we need to hear. That's the hearing part. That's what people need to know. It's not that you sat here and you started in July and you just at $220. No, 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 no. Those are along the way taking hits and being because remember the market is going to teach you about yourself.
Yep.
Tonight is about how much have you earned using this strategy. Now, how much have you lost with the strategy? How much have you earned? And that is something to be said. You should only be heading to right at $2,000. 21, really at 2,100. $2,100 is where max you should be. You had already exceeded 5,000.
Yeah, because when I look back, I was like, "Ooh, I had a whole bunch of wins, and then it'll be
you did
big loss that'll just blow it."
And that's why consistency matters. That's why sticking to the strategy matters. You can because it don't take long. Can you imagine being up 42,000 and you decide you want to ride out a play and that play get you for 39? No, ma'am. So yes, I'm proud of you. I'm proud of your journey. I'm proud that you stuck to it, that you're back in it. And just like that, baby, that account, whop, just like that.
Just like that.
Just like you already at 1,000 now. But you made $5,000.
Oh, you
from
better.
100.
So you whip me back in shape. 3%. I'm gone, baby. I'm
That's
out
right.
of
I'll put it on my bench over there, Trent. Yeah, on my bench. Oh, just say, yeah. Thank you, Shamel. I'm proud of you. And you know we ain't. You look, we ride till the wheels fall off.
Right.
Shamel, you've been on roll call. She's been on a drip report so long. Every day it was Shamel. Every day drip, 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 drip. And she back. And she back just like she ain't been nowhere. So we are proud of you as your cousin,
proud.
as your coach. I'm so proud of you. And man,
Awesome.
you got a lot to teach people and help people. So hopefully one day you want to come on board and help coach some folks, okay?
Well, yeah, look, I'm trying to get my family in there, but they hard-headed. So I'm like, you know what? Bye.
That's right. Goodbye. Goodbye. They gonna keep by graduation when July roll around and all that money in their account, everybody and their mama gonna want you to teach them how to do it. I already know how people do it. But congratulations, cousin. Good job. Good job. And welcome, baby, the Diamond Drippers. Y'all are all Diamond Drippers. So we got Winnie and then Tiff and then Robert and Karen. They're kind of around the same time. Robert and Karen came around the same time. All right. So, and then Yvonne, you know, you the babe of this group. So.
Hello, everyone. Can y'all hear me?
Hey, Winnie. We hear you.
Hi. So just wanted to start off by just saying, listen, I'm just so grateful to be a part of this wonderful community. And thank you, Coach Arletta and Coach
You're
Trent,
welcome.
for everything that y'all are doing for this. This is just such a blessing for me and for everyone. But I started in July. I think it was maybe I think it might have been like mid-July. I can't remember exactly. I have to look back at my text messages.
Yeah, I think it was mid-July too. I think
it was like around the 15th, somewhere up in there.
17th,
18th. Somewhere up in there. So I started in July, and like I said, I was praying about all of this because I see people trade. It never made sense, and I don't even be on TikTok, but I happened to find her on TikTok. So I know it was just divine alignment. So found her on TikTok, and it's just been a positive experience ever since because everything just started making sense. All in all, I think I made around $4,000. And as I stated on the call earlier this week and last week, this trading psychology it's just been battling that, staying in trades too long when I had lost, and then just being greedy because sometimes I would let winning trades turn into losses. So just battling all of that, but now just balancing things out and just going back to what I was doing initially. And thanks to Coach Trent with sending the my trades to him the last couple of days has just been definitely helpful. But just all in all with this whole community, because even though I might not say much, like everybody is saying things and it just fits things that I'm going through. And it definitely helps me understand things more. And then I've been doing my homework, looking at videos, back testing, just seeing things that I've done wrong so that I can just better myself. But I'm so appreciative of of this community, and it has definitely been a game changer and a life changer for me.
Lenny, that's so beautiful to me because even to hear you say already to have earned to have generated what $4,000 and even just with y'all, this is just 4 months in 4 months 1 month 200 2 month 400 3 month 800 4 months 1600 5 months 32 so at 4 months only your goal is on track is 1600 she generated over $4,000 way 2.5 months in 3 months in that is incredible. That's incredible.
Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Thank y'all
It's
so much.
incredible. It's incredible. And I know that when you're gonna hit that mark of graduation. So cousins, look around. Everybody that's on this call right now, 100% will be at graduation. 100% gonna be there because you guys have already made it 90 days. You've already made it 90 days, so you passed that. You've already seen success. You know it works. You have no reason to stop. This is the part now where you're starting to separate yourself from not others, but yeah, a little bit. Like, you see you're in the pocket, you know who's what you ain't playing around. It's serious business at this point. So I definitely know that and everybody here is going to be well over 400K. That's so exciting to me. Because I just told y'all, look, I can show y'all take that 100 to 350 to 400,000. But at this point, you guys are exceeding what I said. Y'all exceeded what I said. So this makes me happy in my heart. I needed to hear it. I knew it. I just wanted y'all to hear each other and see each other and support each other. And Winnie, girl, we got you. I already know you're getting there.
I
and
definitely
all the lessons,
appreciate that.
The lessons that you're learning for everyone is designed. This is all designed for you to get it out the way the first 4 months. This is why. So no matter how ugly it look right here, like Shamel, we don't care about all that. The first 4 months, I knew you were going to experience some of these things. So by month 5 or by month 6, you're ready to start really cooking with gas. So it's no big deal. It's what it's supposed to be. You're right where you're supposed to be. And I'm very proud, extremely.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome. So now we have, we got Tiff, and then we got Mr. Robert. All right. Hey, Tiff. And then Karen. I know we waiting on her fingers. Tiff says unmute. I don't know what's going on, Tiff. You're not muted. Oh, I know it's your fingers.
Massage fingers.
All right, Tiff. Well, we're gonna have to go. Jackie, I didn't see you in here. Okay, so I gotta go with. I'm not sure who came first, Mr. Robert or Jackie. I can't remember. I think y'all kind of close together. So I'm gonna go with Mr. Robert, then I go with you, Jackie, and then we'll try to come back around to Tiff. Tiff, I may just call you on the phone. All right, Mr. Robert.
Hello.
Hello, Mr. Robert.
Wow, I'm so excited just for everybody. What
Good.
they're doing, man, that's just bringing me up right now. And I want to thank you and Trent for doing what you're doing.
Oh man.
I think I started back in mid-August. And somewhere in mid-August.
Yeah,
And
it was.
started with $100. Doubled my account pretty quick, but then I was start losing. But after speaking with you one day, it just kind of changed things. So
I remember that conversation.
Yes, and right now I'm at 75 right now.
Come on.
Mr. Robert, oh, that's so good, Mr. Robert. Mr. Robert, listen. Former, was it firefighter, right, Mr. Robert?
Yes, yes.
Oh my gosh. When I tell you, did you ever have an idea that you could generate this type of income outside of just working?
Oh, not at all. Not at all. I know this guy, a friend of mine. He told me, I'm gonna show you how to trade. Okay, yeah, whatever. He said, you ought to stock trade. I'm like, stock trade, man, that's kind of scary, man. I don't know if I can do that. But never got around to it. So I see you one night on TikTok. I was actually listening to somebody, and then I saw you speaking. What? She's talking about teaching you for free. And I said, well, I got to try this. So I did. And that's where I'm at right now.
Oh my gosh.
This is,
You started with the same $100, right?
yes.
Mr. Robert, and this is mid-August. So I just say mid-August, September. We say all of September, all of October, all of November, right? 3 months and a week. 3 months and a week. Start at $100 and already 75.
Yes.
75, y'all.
Yes.
This is not Mr. Robert. He don't do nothing. He just follow the rules. He came. He gonna take every class. He came to he came to our in-person class. He's gonna take a swing class. He's gonna do whatever it takes to continue. Her phone not letting her unmute. Okay. Okay. Okay, I got a tip. I hear you. So Jackie's at Walmart. She can't talk, and Tip phone is acting up with her. And Liz just got in. She said she couldn't get in earlier. Liz, you missed all your testimonies, but we got to bring you in here too, because I know. And Takita. But Mr. Robert, that ain't nothing but God. You hear me? The fact that you were able to find me, he allowed you to find me, someone that can clearly explain this to you, that you get it. You understand? Once you got it, you on this thing. I mean, like a pit bull.
Yes, yes.
You can't even beat him off it. Like he got it.
Your voice is in my head constantly.
That's what everybody's saying.
It's constantly in my head. And I've learned that. I've learned the patience. I know how important the patience is.
It's the patience. It's the patience. It's the patience. And because of that, now remember, in just 3 months, you should technically be at 800.
Oh, wow.
4 months, 1,600. You're at 3.5 months. I want you to just let that sink in.
Let it sink in, brother.
Yes, yes. It's the teaching. The teaching.
Well, I'm gonna take credit for it. I'll take that credit. Me and God.
I'm gonna give you credit too.
Me and the Lord, I got it. But I'm so proud of you. We just know that you're gonna and listen. Remember that $100 was saying start with 100, and in 12 months you can be at 400 based on 5% a day. And I remember telling y'all, listen, some days you're gonna get more than 5%. Some days you're gonna take a hit, but it's gonna balance out so that at the end of that year you'll have about 400K. Right? You're already past that amount. So we're looking, you got a new mark now, 400K, y'all past that. You're past it. Just keep doing what you're doing. You already surpassed that. That's a whole new life. And you deserve it, and I'm proud of you.
Okay, thank you so much.
Anything you want to say to your cousins or the drippers or the
other
diamond drippers?
I'm just so excited for my cousins, what they're doing. And,
yes.
And anybody that's struggling, you got to listen. Be patient and discipline. That's what's going to make the difference.
Yes, agreed. But
I thank everybody, because I've definitely been paying attention to what everybody's been saying.
Ain't it fantastic when you see that? Like, oh man. People are really because you all hear all the whining stories, or the people so sad, and I can't get over the hump, and everybody on this list, most of you guys have never heard them talk, and they sit here with $10,000, $15,000, $20,000, $40,000 in their account. Nobody would ever know, because they're just quietly doing it's nothing to complain about. Kareem, I'm just so proud of y'all. But thank you, Mr. Robert. I appreciate you.
Thank you so much.
I know I said I got it at Liz because Liz, come on in. She couldn't get in. Liz been with me too since July. Hey, Liz.
Hey,
How you doing?
tap to speak. What in the world?
Okay, we can hear you now.
Oh, you can? Okay.
Yeah, we got you now. Hey, girl.
Oh, Lord. I'm calling in from my phone.
She's been having
Okay,
having
there we
problems.
go. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. I think you
It's
can
all
hear me
right.
now.
Girl, we glad I did roll call early with you. I said, well, Liz, supposed
I
to be on this
know.
call. And that's
I
when I
laid
text
right
you.
down and took a nap. I don't never take a nap, but yeah, I laid down and took a nap. I was so disgusted that I missed y'all, but I'm glad y'all still here.
Oh yeah, I was gonna put you on speakerphone if I had to, girl. Shelly said her heart is so full. She said, "Congratulations to all." Listen, Liz, some of your cousins, baby, they showing out, and
I
this is
know.
you're part of the Diamond Drippers. Everybody on this call, they're Diamond Drippers. Everybody on here, it was 31. You can guarantee they're all gonna be at graduation. Um, I've said from the beginning, it's not gonna be a whole lot of people. I know it's not, even though we got hundreds. It's going to be less than 100 that cross that line, more like 60, 40 to 60 people max. And you are one of them. So, Liz,
Yeah.
let the people know, when did you start with me? Because I think you've been with me since the whiteboard, like most of the people here. And tell
Yeah,
us
I'm
how
sure
much you
our
started.
yeah, I'm sure our stories are very similar. I have been watching somebody on TikTok for a month, and I'm like,
Mm.
well, I he seemed like he know what he's talking about, but I wasn't convinced. And then I was scrolling and found you. I heard your voice, and I was like, wait a minute, oh, because I couldn't see your face now. I just heard your voice talking. I saw the charts, and so I stuck around for a little bit, and and I was just grateful because I have
Yes.
been wanting to learn how to trade, and it just looked like gibberish,
Yes.
and
Like Sandy, what Sandy said.
yeah, you have just made everything so plain and clear that I'm amazed at myself, to be honest, that
Well,
I've
I'm proud of you.
come this far. And,
Yes.
I started with $100 just like everybody else. I was mad that first day because I was trading and I couldn't get out of my play
Uh-huh.
because I didn't watch the
Uh-huh.
video to show me how to get out of my play. And I just smile every time one of the cousins say, I'm stuck in this play, I can't get out. I'm like, we all got to go through that because um, for me, I feel like we can listen to you and we can, do everything that you say, but experience is the greatest teacher. And so Kim and I, we were both struggling. I was like, "Oh, I got out. I'm trying to help her get out." And so I was like, "Oh my God, I don't know if I could do it." Our heart was racing. It was just crazy. It
I
was such a
remember that. I
crazy
remember the
day.
early days.
Yeah, it was such a crazy day. But I think when I look back at my notes, it was July 11th that I wrote down that I flew to Michigan and I was with Kim and we joined your live. And
That
then
was the
on the
day. That's
18th,
the day
yeah,
Chase came in. You, Chase,
I
all
think
y'all.
on the 18th was the first day we did our
17.
live trading because we had paper
Uh-huh.
traded all those days prior.
Uh-huh.
So yeah, I've been around and I'm like, y'all can't kick me out. Y'all cannot get rid of me because
Liz been with me from my first attack on TikTok
yes,
they shut my page down. I said, baby, these
yes.
nice ladies help me. They say inbox me and say, girl, we can help you. You can't say this and you can't say that, and it's because they would tell me why they shut my page down. So Liz is part of the
I
first
know.
moderator crew.
Yeah,
Yes.
because I've been on TikTok for a little bit. I do some content creation and network and
Yeah.
marketing and stuff. So yeah, I was able to talk you off the ledge.
A few times. A
Yeah.
few times. A few times.
So I mean, I feel like I went through all of the emotions that you told us we would go through,
Yes.
and not not being not being self-assured, just
Yeah.
you know, being depressed because you may have had a bad day or a red day.
Yes.
But the one thing that I've told myself is I will not give up. I will not give
Amen.
up. And I have followed every single time. I just wait on the orb and do what you say. Is It's like taking candy from a baby.
It
And
is.
yeah, and I can truly say that where I've been red at is mostly been in swing trades. Lift kicked my butt,
Yeah.
spy kicked my butt, but I still won't give up. It's like I've seen 10K in my account, and
Yep.
it took my daughter-in-law and my son probably about they just joined a month ago, maybe.
They
Yeah,
did.
about a month
Tim
ago.
and Tim and Heather. When
Yeah.
y'all hear me call the Tim and Heather,
Yeah,
that's her
Tim and
son and
Heather.
daughter.
Timothy is my son, and
Yep.
Heather's his fiance. And they would just come down, look over my shoulder, look at my notes, looking at my book. Oh, you did that today? Oh, your account is at this? Oh, just asking me a bunch of questions. And finally, they took the plunge, and I wasn't pushing them or pressuring them. They
Nope.
just
Sure
stood
did.
back quietly and watched what I did.
And they
And
on the way now. And they on the way. They doing good.
yeah, and
They
and
doing good.
Heather, I think in 28 days she was up to like 650. I This is crazy.
Listen, that started with
Yes,
$100.
yes,
Heather, do you know do you know Heather, baby, after 3 months, she'd be at 800. She's
yeah. She was
already
looking at my
almost at her
chart. She was like, "My number's not matching." I said, "Oh, because
because you above, girl.
you're ahead of where you should be." And Timothy, I
Uh-huh.
think his account today, he said it hit like 570 something.
In
And
28 days.
he hasn't been trading as long as her, so he's about a week behind her. He may have just
Oh,
hit 30,
wow.
and she's
Liz, that
maybe
is
at
so beautiful,
45
though.
days.
That is
Yeah.
That is
awesome.
so beautiful just from you, just all from looking over your shoulder. That is
Yes.
fantastic.
Yes.
So,
It
Liz,
has.
what are you? So how much have you? So you've generated over 10,000
Yeah.
since July.
Yep. Yep. Over 10.
Come on.
Yeah. Over 10. And, I haven't scaled up to leverage all that because I can see my money growing with just leveraging the 2,000, around
Well,
2,000 a day.
well, let me and I like that because you're very consistent. You're supposed to be right at $1,600 to $2,000. Right at two.
Okay.
That's where you. That's where on the sheet you would be right at between 1,600 and 2,000. Look at that. Do you see that?
Yeah.
That is 5 times ahead where you're supposed to be. It started with $100, and it's over
Yep.
10. I know how Liz is. I know what it is. But still, we're gonna take that. We'll just put over 10K. Over 10K with $100. And from the girl that you saw with that whiteboard said something she got
Right.
something because she ain't charging. She tell you she gonna show you for free. Stick with
I
it.
couldn't
It's gonna
believe
work.
it. I couldn't believe it. I could not believe it. For free? No, no way.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
And
Yeah.
and, and it's also good, have that money in my Robinhood account, and I made more money in my in the interest than I have in probably 4 years in my bank
Wow.
account.
God almighty, girl. Isn't
So
that God is just all the way around, bless you. But Liz, you're amazing. Thank you for being
thank
on the
you.
journey. Thank you for even just being so kind enough to from that first day when they shut my account down, and I know why. She got she got on. She got on it. She inboxed me. They huddled around me, told me what to do. They get in the comments. They started saying, "We're gonna get these people out of your comments." They just took over her and her sister, Liz, and I say her sister in love because that's y'all both that's your
Kim,
sorority sister too, though, right?
yeah, Kim and I, we've been friends since I was 11.
So
So
yeah, you like sisters, child. Yeah, y'all
yeah,
definitely like
over
sisters.
40 years.
I
Yeah,
call
that's
y'all
my
the sisters.
sister. She don't have a sister. I don't have a sister, and she is my sorority sister as well. So
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah, I love y'all. I love y'all. I love y'all. I
we
do
love
just
you.
I miss Kim though. I miss her being every
I
day on the
know
calls.
she hates that she can't trade because she's teaching every day, so it's hard for her.
I
But
know. Boy, I tell you, but if she get it, it's gonna be over. Because for you to already, she will be right there with you. For you to already be at over 10, she will be right there too if she could still take advantage like you. But I just want to tell you how proud I am of you.
Proud, and thank you.
Oh, Coach Trent said he proud too. I'm so proud.
Thank you so
I'm
much.
just so proud. You're a very good example for anyone to watch because Liz is consistent and Liz is loyal. And because of that, you forever, you do not have to worry about ever getting kicked out of the group, child. Okay. No.
Y'all heard her say that, right?
I mean it, girl. We have to have some conversations. I have to call a couple. Let's talk on the side. That's how we'll do.
Yeah.
Yes, that's the
I hate
right
that I
thing.
missed all the other cousins' stories. But I'm
Oh,
sure.
they've all said, I'm gonna post this. I'm gonna put it in the network because I think it's inspirational. If I don't put it on YouTube, I think people need to hear the goodness of what's going on. That it's not fluff, that we really doing it. So because we so chill and relaxed, people don't realize that I'm for real a millionaire. You know what I mean? Like we don't have to brag about it. We don't have to be flashy. I can still just do regular stuff. And I want to make sure that's more normal than people feeling like you got to just be flashy and be all over the place. No, you could just be quiet and chilling and still helping and blessing people and still making millions, right? Thank you, Liz. Thank you for coming on board.
Thank you.
Okay, so now I was going in order, so I know I got Liz and okay, now Takita, I see you, but you came Takita, you came after that. Takita, I think you came, and Antoine, Bryce. Let's see.
You got Karen, you got Bo, you got Chelsea D.
Karen, Chelsea D, and then Felicity, Karen, Bo, they all came around at the same time. So come on, Chelsea. And Chase, we're gonna have to miss y'all. Chase, you have to go and get your dinner, baby. This is a little long haul right now. Chelsea. All right, Chelsea. I'm going with Takita. Hey, Takita, and then Tiff. Come back to Chelsea D. Am I still here? Sandy, can you hear me?
I hear you.
Okay. Hey, Yvonne. Come on, girls. I was waiting for Takita or Tiff, but Tiff, I'll call you Tiff. Yvonne, you're going to be towards the end because you and
I'm here for proximity. I'm here for proximity. I'm here for inspiration and to hear the wonderful stories.
But don't you love them, girl?
I do. It's inspiration because I've been having a hard time lately, and so I just needed to hear positivity tonight. So I'm here.
Well, guess what? You are welcome to be here. We got you. All right.
Thank
well, let's go. You're welcome. Come on. Takita, can you hear me? Tiff, I'm gonna call you on the phone.
Hello?
There we go, Tiff. So we can hear you now. So Tiff.
Okay, because I don't know why my phone won't let me unmute.
The devil is a lie, okay? So Tiff, let the cousin girl, what about these? Aren't you inspired, girl?
I am inspired. I feel so motivated. I mean, my story, I started with you back in July. I reached out when we was on our way to Memphis, I believe, for like a little summer break. And same thing, you inboxed me back and gave me your number, and then we started chatting from there. I think it was like the end of July.
End of July, man.
And so, and then I started paper trading with you, and then I ended up going, and I've never been into trading or nothing. John and I had been looking at some stuff like prior to that, but we hadn't we I have no knowledge of this or whatever. So I started doing live trading. I think that first week of August or whatever, and I was doing good because remember I was working, and so I was just going in there grabbing something before we started, and then we'll get in. So then what happened to me, I got so desperate trying to get in before I had to work, feeling like FOMO, that I was going to miss out on some stuff. And so now I'm panicking. Now I'm trying to get in there. I'm trying to do get in and get a play, and then boom, now I done lost some money. I'm panicking, I'm freaking out. So then John, on the other hand, he's going in blind, and he's taking some little, accounts, and he tell me when I got off work, oh, okay, well, babe, I made some money. I'm like, how you did that? And so knowing that I had an iPad, because in the beginning, when we set that Think and Swim up, you was like, it's not gonna look the same.
It's not gonna look the same. Mm-hmm.
And so I'm like, okay, well, this is all I can do. I can work with this iPad to try to get me something. I was doing like the confluences, getting in, boom, 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 boom. Child, I went to going down. I called Coach Trent. Oh my God. I'm like, Coach Trent, I'm about to cry. I'm freaking out, because at this point, I'm feeling discouraged. I mean, I'm being transparent for real. I'm discouraged because I don't want to fail, and I'm trying to figure out, what am I doing wrong? And now I have the mindset is all over the place. I'm psychologically, my brain is gone. Right. So now every time when I got ready to get back into a trade, I was thinking, I'm panicking, oh God, you're gonna mess up. What if you lose? And I had to let go. So I decided to talk to John, and he was like, well, Tiffany, if this is something serious that you want to do, because I was only working part-time anyway, he was like, let's just give it a try with Arletta and go ahead and do, stay home and learn this, whatever, girl. So he telling me this. Now I feel like the pressure on Arletta,
I gotta get it now. Yeah, I gotta do it. I gotta do it.
I gotta do it. And then that felt like more pressure on me. So now I'm panicking, and then I think I blew the account with that little thing, and I think I really started getting back on in September. Once I stopped working and I could focus, because that's what Coach Trent told me. He said, well, wait till you finish working.
Right.
And then just put it all into it that way. So I started doing that, but still psychologically, I wasn't there. I think, Arletta, I really got there more towards the middle of October, when I finally realized where I was making mistakes, and then trying to get over the hump.
Yeah.
Now with my husband, because John trades too.
I know. I know.
So now John, would do I don't remember who that cousin was that spoke, and they was like, man, I get in that thing and I ride it. And so, we done been guilty of that too. You know what I'm saying?
Been through everything. Yep.
Yeah. And you get in there, you feel like that thing gonna turn around and all of that. And so I think, baby, and listen, and so even still now, I'll get I think I have more discipline. Everything is a lesson.
Yeah.
And that's why I take Tiff Drip really, really serious.
Yes.
Because that is that's a baby to me. And I know y'all done named it that or whatever, but I take it serious because that's my life. That's my life story. I ain't making it up. That's exactly what we have done to learn how to get a little bit more discipline. Are we perfect now? No, we still not, or whatever. But this is now, if I knew what I knew now in the beginning, I probably would be a whole lot better. But I understand too, my course is my course, and I have to go
your
through.
Course is your course. That's right.
Yeah.
This is your race, no one else's. Yeah. So to be able to say really officially, even though I've been around since July, I really didn't get in my pocket till October. That's transparent, and that is correct. You had a lot of obstacles in the way at first, and so now
it just was a lot. And I was like, even though I was doing my membership, when you started that whole thing, it was like, okay, now I really got pressure. I'm paying some monthly. I gotta get in here. I gotta make this thing work.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Because it gotta pay for itself. Right.
And it has to pay for itself. And what if I fail? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so it was a lot of pressure. But now, seeing the community, I'm grateful that I stuck with the process. Because at first my mom was like, child, this ain't gonna work. Why did you leave your job?
And now look.
Yeah.
And now look. We don't even I mean, what's understood don't have to be explained, but just now look at the freedom. Look at the freedom. So
now, money, what we have made, what with John made over what you said, include the losses and stuff. So well over 2,500 alone in there, and then we done had some losses.
So now look, that's just if 2 to 3 months in 3 months you should be at $800. At 800, now it's not even a full 8. It's not a full 3 months. So you're already at 25 as far as what you brought in. Took some L's, but this is some L's. Yeah. But your goal right now, if you should be at about 800.
And John, the thing with where I think we took losses at was more of, because even though my husband, it's a lot of guys at his job that do stuff and they'll say, oh, you know, so now that's something on his behalf that he would do. Because remember, I told you too, I was stuck on Robinhood for a long time with my account. It took months to get my account back up on that, not up. I mean, I'm sorry, to get it.
Tiff, I already know it was baby, a lot of challenges.
We contributed together on one account.
Yes.
Or whatever. So now, even with that one, I have gotten that one. I did over because I don't think it got all the way right until like the middle of October, and then I finally was able to open. So that one was up to over 400 or whatever in that
already.
But then and then with John, because that tip drip like is real,
right?
I mean, and I want people to know that because I know I'm not the only one.
Right. Of course not.
All of us, we share so many different, we go through so much psychological. This thing ain't for the weak, you know, but with this community, what I love is that we all stick together and you don't ever have to feel ashamed about anything. You know, we're here to support each other because sometimes, I'm going to be honest, I'm not a person that talks to a lot of people. I'm just to myself. But I was thinking it was just only me. And even hearing the stories on here tonight, even though I knew it wasn't only me, but when you don't talk to people like that, you know, you do feel like, dang, is there something wrong with me? You know, what am I doing wrong or whatever?
Well, you know, that's why I have the round table at the round table for the cousins that are struggling. But I also need a round table for the cousins that's in the pocket with it, because you need to be. It's a community within a community, and I need everybody to know that you've seen and heard. Whether you still struggling or you thriving in it, I want you to still be seen and heard, because you need to know that sometimes it's never. Sometimes you're like, okay, I'm not going crazy. All right, thank you. Or you realize, oh, wait a minute. Am I the only one making money? Because I don't hear nobody else talking about it. So then you get over here like, oh my God, y'all getting down. Okay. So it's a community. It's still a community, no matter how you face it. Look at it. Well, Tip, I am proud of you. And I know from whence you came. So that's what makes me so happy for you.
And you know, like, I don't believe you let me get this far to fail. So, you know,
absolutely,
this has been a blessing. You have been a blessing to me, Coach Trent High, and I really can't thank you enough for looking at me and the things that you have done for me. Like, I've never in my life, and I know we've talked about that, I've never in my life had anybody, you know, like support me, you know, like you do, because I don't, you know, my mom is deceased, and so I'm just a loner. Like, I don't have family, so this community, this is like a family that I don't have. So, you know, I'm thankful for God putting, you know, people in my life and all of that. So I'm very much appreciative that little old lady who, and that's what me and she was talking about the other week when I texted you. I said, we talking about you, because she was talking about, I remember our letter with that board. I said, right?
Yeah, the white board in the turban booth.
Man. The whiteboard, I mean, and I was like, and I love that about you. Like, you was out there, you just doing this thing.
Yep.
I've been there through it all and everything, and hey.
And you ain't going nowhere. Yep. And I love you.
Blood in, blood out.
Blood in, blood out. And I ain't gonna move. I'm telling you right now. Oh, thank you, darling.
Thank you for all the cousins for sharing and everything. It's very inspiring. And, you know, it's just more to come for all of us. I believe that.
Thank you, Tiff. We love you, and I'm so glad for you. Thank you for sharing the story. Get John a hug for me, and tell him I'm fine. Don't worry about it. His wife got him enough. She got enough. The wife got enough. Both of y'all can't be talking. Jeez. All right. God bless you, and we appreciate you. And I had to get you on this phone, girl. Okay. On the screen, like I said, I got one more ways, one more way. There are more ways to skin a cat, honey. So then I went to get on Friday and get back in, and then I sent your fish. They said this is not available or something like that. I think that's what Liz said. I had to send Liz a link, but we in here. Wow. I don't even know what that's about. I have to ask Kira how. We don't know, but we rolling right now. Thank you, baby. Okay. Thank you. Okay, bye. All right, so we have Crystal from the Bronx. I didn't forget you, girl. We got Twan. We have Bryce, Karen, Felicity, and Tequila, and we'll be done. All right. So let's roll. Let's go Crystal from the Bronx, and then Bryce, and then Twan, and Karen, Felicity. Y'all got it.
Okay. First off, I would like to humbly thank you, Coach Arletta and Trent, for giving me the opportunity. As you know, I'm very loyal, so I haven't been at anything else but you guys.
That's it. That's it.
I seen you actually a week after my birthday, which was July 4th, and I seen you on the 11th come across the screen with your turban on, and I said, wait a minute, this lady with turban and glasses is hold on. Let me see what you're talking about. So I watched your live and everything. I said, okay, so I said, a woman, she's doing trading and stuff. Okay, let me see what she's talking about. So I did paper trading for the next 3 days, so I didn't officially do my live trade until that Thursday, which was the 17th of July.
Just like Chase. Mm-hmm.
So I started with $100, and in the beginning, I wasn't doing the orb. I was pretty much just jumping in, jumping out. I was pretty new, so I wasn't really focused or didn't really get the strategy down pat. So then I had a call with Coach Trent, who taught me the engulfing. And then from there I kind of picked up a little bit. Then I took a couple of bad hits to the point where I was down to $4.46.
Every time you say the $4, girl. Oh God.
That was back in September 12th. And that's when I came on and I was literally hanging off the cliff.
You were like, Auntie?
I was like, Auntie, help! Just like that. I'm hanging off
the cliff. That's what the day we started the Cousins Pot. Yep. What date was that again, Crystal? October?
That was October. I don't know the exact date, but I know it was like beginning of October. I know it was around that time. And like I said, I was doing the tip drip before was the tip drip because I had no choice.
Right.
I really ain't have no choice. I was down to $16. $4.46. I said, "Oh my goodness, how I'm going to trade with $4.46?" So then, the cousins and everybody, Sandy P again. Thank you so much. I'm humble for that. Put in the cousins pot for me, and I kept on trading. I kept taking hits, and then I came across levels. Once I came across the levels. And
first of all, we taught levels. You didn't come across it. We taught
levels. No, you taught levels. Yes, you taught the levels.
Yes.
And I paid attention with the levels, and along with the engulfing and the strategy, because I never swayed away from the strategy. And I actually connected that with the orb. Then I became a girl. Then after that,
not the same orb I've been teaching from the beginning.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I became an orb girl.
Thank you, Crystal.
Together, keeping up with doing the homeworks that you was given. That's why I look forward to them Saturdays when you do the homework, the market review and everything.
Yes.
Looking at the charts, studying the candles, looking for patterns. See, I'm a technician, so I always I'm into troubleshooting and stuff like that. So I always like to know how things work, why it works, and what's the outcome. So I put that into everything, including this trading. So back in May, I was laid off. So I said I was, I always speak to myself in positivity and bring affirmation. So when you came across, I said, okay, you was hearing me. That means the Most High. So he was here.
I get it.
So basically, I started treating this as my top priority. So I get up every morning, 8 o'clock on the dot. I open my computer, set up my charts, get my journal together and everything. and I stay focused until 11:30, 12 o'clock.
She sure does.
Not going with the rest
So
of the day.
Top priority.
So for 2 months since October, you've made it your top priority.
Yes, ma'am.
For 2 months, you stuck with the strategy and became a full-on, sold-out orb girl.
Yes, ma'am.
2 months, you focus on the orb and your levels.
Yes, ma'am.
Starting back over in 2 months, where is that $100 now?
$8.74 with 18 cents.
Get the eye closer from the front.
Now listen, in 2 months, technically you should be at 400. To be at 400. So you're double. So you're at 850 instead of 400. Do you understand me? This girl went down to the ground.
446.
And then we put in that extra money. So
and
she
lost that. Yep. And started losing that too. And then I said,
losing that too.
I said, wait a minute, I can't lose the money that they done help me out with. Come on now, I can't be doing that.
Somebody said, cuz you gotta watch Chris from the Bronx now. I think she's taking a big hit. I said, she'll be all right.
I was like, down bad, down go Frazier.
We just gave her the money. She about to lose. I said, she gonna be all right. I can't worry about it.
I said no, I can't do this. So when I wake up in the morning, first thing I do is I always thank the Most High for giving me another day. And then now I speak affirmations to myself. I told myself, I said, I gotta do this. I have to get it.
That's beautiful. And you give. And
I'm not giving up. And I'm gonna become a successful trader. So I say that to myself like clockwork. So basically, I follow the strategy. I don't make it hard. I keep it basic, and this is all just for doing options. I don't do swing trading or leaps or none of that. Just straight options that I'm.
Well, you heard Chanel. Chanel at 47K for Chanel's. I just do it. I just barely started doing runners, honey. Well, runners has been a game.
I don't even do runners. I don't even.
Not yet.
Because I asked you about the swing trade and you was like, wait a minute, you ain't ready. I said, let me get out this first business. And I sat down and I ain't never asked since.
That girl asked me about swing trades. I said, if you don't get on, no.
and I took it like, constructive criticism, and I didn't take it bad. And I said, you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna stay in my lane. That's one thing I don't do is I don't pocket watch. I don't worry about what nobody's doing. I stay in my own lane.
Well, Crystal, since October, I'm sorry to cut you off. Honey, go ahead. You're saying you don't pocket watch.
No, I don't pocket watch. I don't worry about what nobody else is doing. I stay in my own lane and I stay quiet and I stay focused on what I'm doing and the strategy. I do hear everybody, what they plays and stuff. That to me, that's just motivation. I'm like, okay, so if she can make it,
it is motivation.
I could do that. You know what I'm saying? That's how I see it.
That's right.
Yeah, I took some hits, but I'm up now. I'm actually, like I said, year to date.
Since October, how many red days have you had? 2 or 1? 2.
About like 2. And not even, I wouldn't even say 2 because I learned how to pivot play. So
I think I don't know how many. That's why I asked, how many red days have you had since that epiphany since October?
2.
When you really 2
big ones, like $51.
Mm-hmm.
I think the other one was like 94, but then like I said, I pivoted and I got some back.
But that's fantastic. That's out of like 40 or 50 trades though.
Yeah, I'm actually up to trade. I'm actually up to 107
trades.
Today will be day 107 because I even labeled the days too. So today
I love that.
Today
I love it.
Day 107. So yeah, today makes day 107. So basically my journal is everything. Like I write down everything, literally the time I got in, the time I got out. If I did every time it engulfs, I put every time that it engulfs. If I got in a level, when I got out of the level, all my support. Like if you look at my paper, it's everything written all over it. Like basically, but I understand.
Yeah. So, well, Krista, that's all that matters. What you're doing is working. You're very a good inspiration for people who had to start over and had to pivot and started. I mean, you live in testimony, and we're proud of you. And you're already doubled up. Like you should be at 4, and you're at 850. So, I mean, sky's the limit for you. I'm just excited for you and your future. I already know. I'm just proud of you.
No problem.
Yes,
And
ma'am.
thank you for sharing with us. Thank you so much.
No,
Thank you.
thank you. Thank
You're
you. And
welcome.
thank you.
You're
Right.
welcome. You're welcome.
I very humbly thank you guys. I do.
We appreciate you so much. Okay, so we got Twan and Bryce, then Karen and Felicity. All right. And then I'll let y'all go. It's been beautiful. All right. Hey, Twan. I know we say, hey, cuz.
What's going on, cuz?
Oh, Chelsea, Chelsea, I tried to get you to come in on the call, but I don't think you could hear us. I kept saying, Chelsea, Chelsea, Chelsea. Hold on one second, Twan. Can you come?
No,
Twan,
good, good.
Chelsea, can you enter in now? You don't have to type all that stuff. I don't think, what's going on with Chelsea's thing? Chelsea, can you hear us?
Can you hear me?
There you go. Yeah,
Oh my
Chelsea,
God.
I
Okay,
tried to
good.
get you in earlier, and we said we'll come back to you. Hey,
Yeah,
Chelsea,
I
D,
was trying to
when I
type
come.
that so that you wouldn't have to, I don't want to take up
No,
too much time.
no, I mean, I want to hear you. I called you about 30 minutes ago.
I'm sorry. I was trying to get it to work. I had to do some other stuff with my audio on the computer. It was weird.
No,
But
that's okay. You know we got to hear from Chelsea D, baby.
well, this is my first time actually talking around
I
Cousins.
know.
Me and you talk on the phone, and I talked to Coach Trent, but this is the first time. So, I'm shy. So I was
I
trying to get it
know.
together.
Hey,
Yeah.
Chelsea.
Hey.
Hey, girl. Okay.
So I found you July 14th.
Mm-mm-mm.
I had just got scammed for 300.
Yep.
And that was like my little play money I had aside that I was really thinking I was about to do something, got scammed. Whatever, found you. You
Boy,
changed
that's
everything.
good.
Didn't know
Oh,
anything
look at
about cards. Never knew about trading. Nothing. Don't
Were
even
you
know what about.
nervous? Were you nervous to take another chance once you had gotten scammed, or once you encountered me, you just felt the instant connection?
It was a connection. Yeah.
Yeah.
You were so genuine. Still are, of
Yeah.
course. But
Yeah. We've been riding this, we've
you
been riding
just
because you my TikTok girl. Remember, you was always support me and getting in and getting people out to come, and you were doing everything.
you the best. I've been riding with you. I ain't
You're
going nowhere.
blocking people.
Yeah.
Mm.
I was
Going
blocking people. She
nowhere.
was getting on them.
Chelsea, get them, baby. She will get you in them comments by her, by Arletta. Don't play. But go ahead,
Don't
Chelsea.
play. But yeah, I took a lot of hits when we first started. Almost blew my account a couple times.
Yeah.
So now I'm at 830 today,
Woo,
but
Chelsea,
I did count the
girl,
losses.
way to recover, girl.
Yeah, I ain't
After
giving up.
two,
Ain't
after
giving
two
up.
I mean, Chelsea, come on, girl. That is so beautiful. Wow. That's awesome.
Yeah,
Oh
if I
my.
count all those losses though, I would have been at 1500. But
So
yeah,
it
I had hits.
yeah, but earning. So you earned over $1,500.
That's weird to talk about. That's weird to say to me.
But you did, right?
Yes, yes. I
Oh
counted
my
it
God.
when you told one of the cousins,
Regina.
you said count.
Regina.
I was sitting here counting, adding up.
Yep,
That's
yep.
my mind is blown with that. And all thanks to you and Coach Trent.
And that is so beautiful. And that 1,500 puts you right on target. You know what I mean? Like that's right on target. So even taking the L, taking the hits, but you learn lessons in that, right? So to be at
Definitely.
$800+ now, all you're gonna do is double it up. Now you're smarter.
Yes.
Now you're smarter. Now you're cooking with gas. Now the 800 becomes 16, the 16 becomes 32, and the 32 becomes 64. Now you're at $12,000.
Can't
Just
wait.
like that.
Yeah.
That's how that the next time we come to the round table, you will be at $12,000. See, those mistakes you were making, they're over. That's over with now.
Yes.
You
Well,
got
I did have lost it, you know. Yeah. I'm gonna get back on it tomorrow. I'm gonna keep doing
awesome.
the or.
Awesome.
I did notice though with all the cousins, I don't think I'm letting my runners run enough. Cause
Well,
I
you
need to
got to
get
build
that.
confidence. She said, Listen, you got to run your own race, and right
Oh
now
yeah,
your
for
race,
sure.
what you doing is working. Don't you change nothing.
No, I'm disciplined with this. This is my main focus. You
Let me
know.
be honest. Let me be honest with you. At the end of the day, Chelsea, you only started with $100.
That's right.
So you are to the good. Like
Yes.
free 700, 800, 750 free dollars. When you think about it like that, in just a few months, you can't even borrow that from people. You can't go
Oh.
and borrow no $500
No.
or 700 from somebody. They
Nope.
knocking on your door, girl, within 48 hours. Hey, you got that money for me?
Exactly.
So this is something now you can feed your family, take care of yourself. You have skill now.
Yes.
Can't
And
nobody
you know,
take it from you.
I brought on my husband and my 18-year-old.
Yep. Yep.
I got my almost 10-year-old coming to the class on the 20th.
That's what I'm talking about.
The whole family.
Family.
The whole family. We're proud
Everybody
of
know
you.
Arletta and Coach Trent. They hear it all day. They know. They sit right here with me in the morning meetings. You know, sometimes they trade. It's crazy.
No, it's beautiful. It's a beautiful thing to
So
hear,
beautiful.
girl.
Yes.
When I tell you, it's so beautiful to hear the whole family right here together trading a skill that you taught, you learned after you had gotten scammed. Most people would give up after that. And you jump right back in here, and you said that lady with that turban, something about her, I'm gonna listen to her.
That's
and
right.
Here we are, still together, girl. We rocking all the way out.
I ain't going nowhere.
You can't go nowhere. Where y'all going?
No.
This your family right here.
Where we going?
Yes.
Listen, where we going? We going.
Right. Y'all really all we got. You know, I've talked to you before about, my family situation, but
Yeah. Well, God sent you another one, the better
I'm not
version.
finna be. Let me get off here before I start crying.
Got you to, because we'll get there.
I love y'all. And cousins, y'all are such a big inspiration.
Aren't they inspiring? Every last one of y'all on this call, I am deeply inspired by. I'm so deeply inspired. I feel like the world needs to be exposed to this conversation.
Yes.
They don't hear this kind of clear, plain talk, no hype, no, we got Lamborghinis, and I know it's just regular people doing a strategy that works, and they've been consistent. They've had falls, they've gotten up, taken big hits, they kept going. This is nothing but motivation. And I love
Big
you.
motivation.
Chelsea,
Yeah.
Chelsea, I love you. I love you, and I want to hear
I love y'all down. Know that.
You know it. I want to hear you speak more often.
I know. Bye.
All right. Love you, girl.
Love you too. Bye.
Congratulations. That's
Thank you.
awesome.
Awesome.
Isn't that awesome? All right, Twan, come on, cuz.
Hey, what's going on, cuz?
What up, cuz?
Going on, coach?
What happened?
Twan, let the people know when you found me, and I know what you started with, and around about where you at now. Roundabout now.
Well, first of all, I want to start off with everybody on this call, all the cousins. I'm proud of y'all. I know cuz say it all the time, but I'm gonna let somebody from the community tell y'all too that
Thank you.
Really, really proud of y'all.
Twan, thank you for that. We appreciate you. Thank you. That's so kind. Appreciate yourself for doing that.
So, found you on July 17th, and just sitting there listening to you. First thing caught my eye. I'm gonna show you how to go from 100 to 400,000. I said, what? I'm like 100 to 400,000 in 1 year. I said, hold on. What is I gotta listen to what she said.
I gotta listen. I gotta listen to it.
And then you was like, if you keep coming back, I'm gonna teach you for free. And I said, okay. So inbox you for your PDF.
Yep.
And you was like, I sent it to your email, and you asked me for my email address, so I sent you there, and you sent it to my email, and I kept coming back, and then the next morning, Janelle, hey, I think I found it. I think I found it. She's like, what? I say, I'm telling you, lady on TikTok, she will teach us for free. And then from then on, We was on every session. You was on three times a day,
It
every
sure was.
day. We was on
That's right,
second
Twan.
last one. And
3 times a day.
this journey is about you gotta want it, and like me and Janelle are so entrenched. If I show you inside my house, no TV's on, no nothing. It's the charts. You talk about trading, charts, talk about trading. I Sometimes I don't go to bed 1, 2 o'clock in the morning. I'm back testing on the
Oh
man,
yeah.
looking, testing,
Yep.
looking, trying just straight learning. Cause when I talked to coach told me, I'm gonna tell you just like this. The secret to this thing is putting time in the seat.
That's it.
Time in the seat, my brother.
So
That's it.
I ran with it. When he told me that, I ran with it.
Yep.
You know, it's sometimes he'll text me about a game. I like, Coach, I'll be honest, I ain't even watching.
Uh-huh.
I'm on this think or swim on demand mode, watching
Yep.
to see how Spy react.
Yeah, that's right. I'm looking for my edge. Yep.
Time in the
That's it.
seat, boy.
That's
Time in
right.
the
Love
seat.
it.
Yeah,
That's
man.
right.
So, you
So
know,
he proud of you, Twan.
yeah, I appreciate that, Coach. You know, I come in, you know, I try to not be harsh or nothing like that. I'm coming in to tell people, hey, if you want to know how to do this thing, first of all, you got to watch the video. To me, it's insulting to you when you ask a question. I know goodness well you telling on yourself you did not watch the video.
Yes, and Twan will let y'all know it.
So, you know, and I'm like, how you gonna disrespect her? And how many millionaires do you know you got access to? That you can ask
None.
questions on a daily basis, 5 days a week.
Right. 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 That part.
And you
That part.
almost constantly asking the same questions. So I'm like,
That's right, Twan.
what are we doing here? You know, it's just like, you know, just like cuz say everybody ain't gonna make it. It says it in the Bible.
Ooh, come on with the Bible.
Everybody ain't gonna make it.
Right. Many are called, but few are chosen. So
That's it.
you're one of them. Thank you,
Yep.
Trent.
So I ain't never really added up until you said something. So I was glad you gave me time to go through it and adding up. I said,
I know
wow.
it take a lot to count.
Yeah.
Now you got to
So
count. Now wait a minute. You got to count them swings.
yeah. So just the drip close to 8K.
Now look,
Just
hold up. This just the drip. So when he say the drip, that's the 5%. So from end of July, would you say really the rhythm start rolling? What about the end of July, 1st of August? Or you started?
I say, let's see, we paper traded first week of August. So I would say more closer to September because that's another thing too. I suggest even people on this call, go back to your journal from the first day you traded and go to Think or Swim and look the play that you made and tell me honestly, would you make that same play today?
I can tell you right now, heck no.
Right.
I can tell you that now. Nobody.
I started
Nobody
doing
would
it.
make that same.
I was like,
Or
who
they
made
say
this
hell
play?
no.
You know what? That's so good. That's a good exercise.
Yeah. I'm like, who's in here trading? Because I know that won't me. I know this won't me in here.
That is a great exercise. So you
Yeah.
look at, let me just say September, October, November. You said so all of September, all of November, all of December, right? September, October, November. Okay, so right at 4 months. So right now we're almost 3.5 months in. Now understand between 3.5 and 4 months, Twan should be at between $800 and $1,600. He's brought in 8K.
That's just on the drip.
That's on the drip. We're not even talking about the swing, but the swing, boy, the swing. All right, Twan.
So the swing was over 8K too.
Ooh,
That's a 15.
16. Y'all talking $16,000? 16? He print his own money. He over there. He got a print machine over there.
And you know, the thing about it, the swings was just like once I found your video, all night long, all day long, all night long. Keep replaying it back, replaying it back, replaying it back, replaying it back. Just like your favorite movie.
It
If you
is.
can recite every scene in a movie that don't pay you, why wouldn't you recite everything that's gonna pay you?
On with it. Oh, that's so good. Boy,
You
that's
know what I'm
good.
saying? Like coming to America, they ain't gonna pay us nothing. But I guarantee you ain't nobody on this call that don't know a scene. I guarantee it.
You right. You are so right. Oh my goodness. Preach, Torn.
Hey.
Preach. Preach.
I
Preach.
just
They
I
say
just I
preach and
just wanna
teach.
I just wanna help all our cousins. That's it. You know, I don't
Listen.
want nobody to take me any type of way. I just want to see every single body be successful. You know, and then, you know, like you said, we go on trips together. Like you and Coach Trent, how many people can y'all call to go on a lavish trip together?
They don't
I'm
want to
just
be
saying.
around you.
Yeah, there you go. Cause
They don't even want to be around you. Let me tell you what they
one,
mainly want to do. They want
right,
to they want to make money off of you and they don't want nothing to do with you.
right.
So they want you to keep paying them and they separate from you. As opposed to us, we draw people closer to us. You see,
Mm-hmm.
Chase will tell you, he in town. Okay, well, let's go to dinner. Most people are like, oh no, yeah, well, no, you after class, you go by. No, let's all go to dinner. Not only are we all going, I got it all. Let's do it. That's you can't when we were together after the class, we went to dinner together. So
Absolutely.
that is, and then at the dinners, that's when you even learn more because it's more intimate. So the conversation, we still talk about trade. That's all me and Capitan and Twan and Chase talked about and Trent. We had to tell the other girl, we so sorry. Look, how you doing? Because we were all talking about trading.
Hey, one of Janelle girlfriends had came over. Me and Janelle talking about trading. She like, what y'all talking about?
The charts.
It's
The
just so
charts.
funny. Like we go out in public, like we at the Apple store, and we just talking about trading, and you just saw this older couple. Just it was just blowing their mind what we were just sitting there talking about. You
Oh
know?
yeah. Oh
Oh,
yeah.
oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it
That's the
just
life.
yeah. And then you know, besides this community, who you really got to talk to about it? Really nobody.
No
You know,
one.
if
No
I ain't
one.
had Janelle, you know, I'd be alone.
Yeah, be over here talking to us all day.
Yeah, all day long. Right. You see that
That's
coat?
why look, we've been over here almost 3 hours,
Yep.
just loving on each other,
Exactly.
and still could keep going. I know we got a couple of more people to go down, but it doesn't. We don't get tired of it. This is
Yeah.
life. This is life. And when I say I'm so proud of you,
Proud, brother.
Coach
Proud.
Prince said he proud, brother.
Hey,
We are
hey,
so we are
hey,
so proud of
hey.
you and being a good coach. That ain't we didn't include that. See, that's a bonus. That's extra bonus because just doing what you do so well, being able to stay up late has been a blessing because you helped me with the swings because I don't have the time to do all that research like I used to. But
Mm-hmm.
you do. So it's become a nice partnership. So you're able to still make even more, just as
Right.
money doing that too. So
Right.
we ain't add that on top of that. We that's a whole nother. You done that. Just
Right.
from being connected. You had that on there. That's nice. That's a nice piece of change.
Yeah. You know, I ended with this, you know, like some people know, some people don't know, you know, from my injury, you know,
Yeah.
I when I first hired my attorney, you know, she told me it's a real good chance you could never go back out there again. And, you know, that took a hit on me, you know. I'm like,
Yeah.
my life right now is catered to that type of working. You know what I mean? So I'm
And
like,
that type of money. Yeah.
right, right. So I'm like, man, you know, that was back in February, I want to say.
Wow. Yeah.
February, so something like that. So, you know, man, it's been a lot of sleepless nights, just like, what I'm gonna do, you
What I'm
know?
gonna do?
Yep. You know,
And I'm injured. And I'm
yes,
injured.
there you go. There you go.
Now I'm
What
not
can
the
I do
same. Yeah.
at home that makes
Yeah.
real good money? And you know, and to me, is the grace of God that he's enabled me to learn a skill and get paid at the same time.
Ain't that awesome? How cool is that? That's what you just said is a mouthful, because usually when we're learning a skill, we're not getting paid.
There you go.
We're actually having to pay for the skill and then learn it. Then we got to try to find a job with that skill.
Yep.
So we're kind of starting behind even when we find the job. But you still got to do the skill for a year, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years. So you're right. God set you down to allow you to learn a skill and get paid while you learn it.
That's it.
And then brought you into one of the most amazing communities of people that you now attached to for life. Ain't that awesome?
Hey, and it all starts with Coach Trent and Coach Arletta.
Amen.
They set the tone. They said, "This how we gonna do it. One band, one sound.
One band, one sound." And that's how we move over here, y'all. And I love y'all for that. The drippers, my diamond drippers, y'all are so loyal. I do love y'all. Y'all are one band, one sound. When I move, y'all move. It's just like that. Y'all do the same. If I say it's over, I say that person gone, y'all be like, okay, bye. They gone. Like, what? Y'all keep the main thing the main thing. That's why I really rock with my diamond drippers. I appreciate y'all. Twan, I thank you for your word. I'm proud of you. And this is, I mean, you know you're gonna bust. You pass 4K. You gotta hit them. It's like Chase said, it gotta be the mill. It gotta be the million. At this point,
you put it out there. Hey, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, I'm
you
looking
speaking
at
into existence. You know what I mean?
You're supposed to be at $1,600. That's the goal. It's $1,600. You're at $16K. So if that 1,600 would have you at 400,000 in 12 months, the 16K. And I'm being nice by saying $1 million. I'm being kind. I'm being real. Under promise and over deliver. I'm proud of you. Congratulations.
Thank you.
All right.
Appreciate it.
Bryce still here?
Good evening. Good evening.
Hello, Bryce. Come on in, Bryce.
Hey, how you doing?
Hey,
wonderful. Coach Trent, how you doing?
Hey, Bryce, what's going on, brother?
All the cousins.
All right, that's what it is.
What up, cousin?
Yeah, it's good to be here.
Bryce,
it's good to be here.
I'm glad to have you. I'm glad you hung around trying to go in order, but I think you've been around to August. August.
Like mid-August, like August 11th, somewhere up in there, mid-August, I came in. I actually found
y'all don't like how I can keep up with everybody. Y'all don't like how I can keep up with everybody.
Yeah. I've been watching people on TikTok, and just happened to run into you. Actually, I think I ran into one of the fake pages first, and I sent them a message, and then they started telling me to send something, but then I found your real page, and I sent you a message, and you was like, okay, here's my number, call me tomorrow. And I called you, and we talked, and then I got started like mid-August.
Thank you, Liz.
And the journey has been good. I ran into some issues last month, being greedy.
Let me tell you. So Bryce just said mid-August, right? September, October, November. Now, do y'all remember I said right there, somewhere in that 90-day stretch, if you start out hot, you're gonna get that. First of all, the attack is gonna either come first day 45, around 45 to day 60. If you don't catch it in, it's gonna hit you around that 90-day stretch, anywhere from 90 to 100 days. It always does. It's just like it's a rhythm. So tell me how you got out of it.
So what it was is, I guess when I was doing smaller contracts at the beginning, I would stay in a play, and by the end of the day, it would let me kind of back out of the play, break even or somewhat. But now doing bigger contracts, and then November, it was good. The market was kind of going down and not recovering at the end of the day.
Yep.
And I was taking bigger losses with bigger contracts. So November, I think I lost more than I won. But
that's
December has been better. Yeah, I've been not staying in, the plays, and I'm back on track. Really, I was ahead. I was ahead a good bit because I was doing pretty good the first 2, 3 months. I was doing pretty good.
Well, you know what you learn after a while, that you have to still follow the rules.
Yeah.
Like no matter how glamorous it gets, no matter how good you think, everyone has to come back to center, because the rules is what's going to keep you disciplined, and the discipline give you the results that you need. That's all. I'm proud of you for hanging in here. So you started out with 100, right?
Yeah.
And not the losses, just include the whole thing. Where, how much have you earned since mid-July? Not how much you
I was doing the math now. It's like 45, 44.
$4,500. With $100, you all are surpassing where you should be. Bryce only should be about $1,000.
Yeah, I was learning.
He should only be at about anywhere between 1,000 between 1,000 and 1,600. Let me see what it says. Yeah, mid next week he should be at $1,600. He went up to how much? $4,500 with $100.
That is awesome, right?
Listen, nobody will believe it. They just have to be in it, because I was being very conservative with these numbers. When I did that, I knew.
Yeah,
I knew y'all would do better.
Yeah.
I knew that whiteboard. It's right here. This same whiteboard with the same smears on it. Yeah. And I got it pinned so I don't bother it anymore, because I want it to stay authentically smeared. When it failed, I had to try to catch both of them. My handprints, that's still right here. But that man, Bryce, I don't care what kind of hits you took. You took $100. You did.
I did.
And brought in over $4,000. The hits, that you did that to yourself.
I did.
The losses came because of you, not because, but you earned it. And that's what's so beautiful to me. You know what they say, if you do it again once, you can do it again.
Do it again.
I know.
Come on, Bryce.
And now he's back. The reset.
Yeah, and I'm here. I mean, I done brought a couple more guys on, so I mean, I believe in the system.
You have? Good.
And Hakeem. Yeah.
No, oh wow. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Thank you for that. Thank you for that. I appreciate it. You're a good example. You are consistent. You've been here with me, like I said, almost from the beginning. You've gone through the trial and errors. You understand this. And stick to the strategy. It's gonna hurt. It's gonna work. You've heard. What about the testimonies from all your cousins? Isn't it amazing?
Yeah. Motivating.
Very motivating. Yeah. Stick to it. I'm proud of you. I'm glad you I'm glad that happened early. I don't want it to happen when you're at about 45 or 82 or 300K. That would be devastating. You know, we've been through the devastating loss with Coach Trent with that 832,000. So I wouldn't wish that on nobody. That's why I'm very overprotective of y'all. That's why I watch y'all accounts. That's why if I see you moving a certain way, I'm like, I see you now. Slow down. Those are the things that we need. That's what's going to get you all the way to the finish line. Bryce, I'm proud. So do you have anything else you want to tell the cousins? And thank you so much for being on the journey.
That's about it, man. I'm just on this journey. I'm taking this ride. Hopefully,
let's ride.
Yeah.
Let's ride till the wheels fall off. Yeah. How about that?
Thank you.
We'll see you in the morning. Thank you. Thank you for sharing. All right, Karen. Come on, Karen, and then Felicity and Takita.
Good evening, everyone.
Thank you for hanging, Karen. So now, Karen, you know I was going in order from how people came in. So
I know.
All right. I know you're like, oh, I know we'll be towards the end.
It's okay. It was great to hear from everyone, to know that this is real. Like, our coaches, they've made it already. So to hear my peers making it is just an amazing testimony to hear. So thank you all. And I am super encouraged by you all.
Thank you.
So I was introduced to Arletta and Trent by my daughter and son-in-law, who is Trey and Zakira.
Yep.
They told me about you back earlier when they first met you guys, when they first took the class.
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah, I'm gonna join. Life just happens. And then finally, Kendall and I were like, yeah, let's go ahead and take the class. And then I heard that you were doing it on live on TikTok. So I wasn't scheduled for a class until September, mid-September, September 14th to be exact.
Yep.
But when I heard that you were doing it on TikTok for free, I was like, well, let me just go out there and listen. This was the beginning of August.
I
So
remember.
I went, I listened the entire class every day from Monday to Friday.
And you caught it too. You got
And I
onto it.
took my notes and I was like, I'm gonna start this. I'm gonna paper trade starting August 11th. And I did, and I've been hooked ever since. So I started with
Green.
my
This would
own
have traded with her
money.
own money before the class.
Yeah, I started with my own money. August 18th was the day I took my first trade.
Okay.
So, in hearing you speak earlier about what you've made, like focus on what you've made, I had to go
Yes.
back and do my numbers because I thought that I had made like $700-800 or so. But when I added it all up, I am 1797 is what I'd made.
Ooh, see the difference?
I was like, dang, Karen. So it's just been an amazing journey. And yes, I've learned
Starting with
so
look,
much. Exactly.
$100.
Exactly. I've learned so much about myself. Oof, looking in the mirror is rough. It is rough when you got to deal with the greed and the attachment to money and the FOMO and uh it's been
It's a
rough.
lot.
It
It's a lot.
has. It has.
That mirror is some serious.
It is. Oh my gosh. You said it. You said it would happen and it
I
has
told you.
absolutely happened.
Yes, it has. But when you think the $100, that's all it was. Just started with that 100
Yes,
in
ma'am.
just a matter of months.
Yes.
That is awesome.
Yes.
Is everything okay? Is that okay? Okay. But yeah, thank you. That's in my tea. Is it still hot?
That's new.
Okay, thank you, honey. But Karen, so how now? So what would you say your biggest lesson has been?
Follow the process. just don't
Follow the
complicate it.
process.
Don't complicate it. Just follow the process.
Just
Like for
follow the
real. Like
process.
stop thinking, wishing and praying and all of that other stuff that your play is gonna turn and let it ride the entire day and lose hundreds of dollars. Just don't do that. Just follow the process.
Just follow the process.
Just
It's
follow the
gonna work.
process. But it has been amazing. I am really enjoying this journey. And like I echo some of the thoughts, the sentiments from the other cousins. I get up in the morning. Well, now I take my granddaughter to pre-K first, and then I come back. I either go to the gym or I'll come back directly home. But either way, in front of my computer by 8:45, 9 o'clock in the morning, every single morning. Nothing gets in the way of me trading. So
Make it so you made it a priority.
it is a priority. And although I've
Yes.
hit a little bump in the road, and I consider it just a bump in the road, I've learned my lessons. I'm working with Coach Trent for 30 days. He has me on a 30-day
Yay.
accountability, and I feel good about it. And yeah,
That's fantastic.
Great.
And Coach Trent is the perfect one to reset you, girl.
yes,
I,
he
I, I
is.
think it's awesome. We just want to see you get to the finish line. So you
Man,
get that 400K, because once you make the 400K, then you can make another, and then you can retire that husband. See, I know he told me
yes,
he got big money, big bills. He said his big bills.
yes,
I said, don't worry about it. It might take her 2 years, but it's coming. That first year gonna get the done, you're gonna believe, but that second year is when she gonna catch up and surpass.
man.
You put
Yes,
your kid.
yes, yes.
He can play golf all the
That's
time.
that's right. From your mouth to God's ears.
That's right. That's the goal. I love a woman that want to retire her husband, because
Yes,
that's
I do.
I did it, and I support that 100%. And you need to. I love proximity. When you're around people that's doing what you want to do, like,
Mm-hmm.
hey, she did this thing, and man, how much you 6 figures a month? Okay, that's what you. Okay, I want to do that. I want to do that.
Yes.
What's that conversation like? What's that mindset like? So I'm 100% rooting for you. I'm proud of you. I think
Thank
you've
you
done
so
phenomenal.
much.
I think you've done phenomenal. I think you've done so well. Period.
Thank you.
Yes,
Thank you
I don't.
so much. Thank you both so much.
You're
Welcome
welcome.
so much.
You're welcome. All right. Well, we'll see you in the morning.
Alrighty.
Thank you, Felicity, and then Takita.
Okay, well,
Hey,
I think
Felicity.
I met Miss Arletta. I think I was peekabooing on your page off and on for the end of August because I locked in a week before the app went live.
Oh, so we went live September 2nd.
Yeah, so the
All
end
right.
of August.
Okay.
But like about 3 weeks before then, I was peekabooing in and out of your page.
Uh-huh. And so what made you say, I'm gonna do this?
Actually, your spirit.
Thank you. Thank you, Felicity.
Just the way you talk, your presence,
Thank you.
everything. You were just like a relative, like everybody's auntie.
That's so sweet. That's so sweet. I done made it through all these people with no tears, and you ain't gonna break me down today. I don't do it, Aletta.
And see, like one of the other cousins said, and not having a parent no more, and having that spirit on you, it's inviting.
That's awesome. Praise God. Praise
So
God
they
for that.
kept bringing me back and seeing all those other people, and I'm like, nah, she's not a scammer. That's not
No.
her.
Right,
That's not her
right,
spirit.
right.
And that kept me there.
Oh,
And the community that
girl.
your spirit invited in,
Yes.
that really locked
Chef's
me in.
kiss. It's a chef's kiss. It is.
That,
And
yeah,
look,
the icing on top of the cake, the whipped cream on top of the
it's
hot chocolate,
everything.
everything, the sprinkles
And
on
baby,
everything. That's what it
and,
was.
look, and she been hooked since. You can't get Felicity out of this. She ain't going nowhere. She's
Yeah,
Felicity.
no.
No.
Yeah,
I'm
my
right here.
foot is stuck.
Your
So
butt is
even though
your
I'm
butt is
hard headed, I'm one of the baby kids. So
you but that head hard. I promise you.
oh yeah,
You
head is hard, makes it soft. So
but you know, in a household, you got mom and daddy. You got some children they like the mom and some children like daddy. You just like Coach Trent. That's all. You just like
yeah,
Coach Trent. That's all.
and that's what it was. Cause for a long time I was like, journaling. What's that?
What I'm gonna do that for?
What I'm gonna do that for? I didn't lock in and start journaling until October. And
I
I
know that.
understood why. And I was like, okay, now I get it. Now I understand why this is the reason.
That's right.
And when I locked in and I started to go back over things and start saying, okay, because I was like, now wait a minute, I didn't made $300 days. Why can't I consistently make this? I'm not getting it. But I was rushing information.
Yes. I'm so proud that you can see that.
And I was like, why? I need to. I'm not applying it prop. I'm rushing it, and I'm not applying it properly.
Right.
And when I got that, I was like, because I know this. I know what I know. I know what I know. I know what I know.
You
Because I
know,
know
I
everybody's
know.
journey is different. I'm hearing my cousins doing what they doing, and I'm proud. I'm not a jealous person. Everybody
Of
gets what
course.
they got because I know what I get, and I'm proud of what I get.
You better see for this, and you better come on and
Your own race. Your own race.
So it's never that.
Never
So
that.
it's like I have to
It's never
make
getting that.
sure that I'm making sure I'm processing things properly.
Uh-huh.
And
Uh-huh.
when I those days that I did, I was like, okay, I played these levels properly this day, and I got this day properly. Now, how am I not doing this day every other day? And when I did, not following the rules.
Boy, them rules, I always come back to them darn rules, ain't it? Them darn
Yeah,
rules.
those rules kick
Those
you in the butt
rules.
every time.
They
Cause
remind
you
you.
wanna jump off and do something else so quick. But
Yes.
those rules, because sometimes, like you said, when it gets so the repetitiveness,
Yes.
you lock in because it comes so easy.
Especially for you. I remember Felicity, like, well, it was so quick. I had to go back. No, you don't. You ain't gotta go back in there. Yes, I'm going back. I'm going back, Auntie. I'm going on back. She go on back in. She's girl.
And I
So
thought I
now,
was going crazy because I was like, I blew my account a couple of times, replaced it because I ain't telling nobody. I'm too independent. I wouldn't tell nobody if I was
of
hurting or not.
course,
So,
I know you. I know you. I know that. I know the personality through the phone.
so I was like, wait a minute. But now I got to the point, and this last time I didn't blow it, but I was getting to a point where I was like, okay, have to realize when you trade and went out of need.
Yes.
Because with being in the government shutdown, we wouldn't get no work. I was like, I gotta figure out how to get these bills paid, all this type of stuff. I was like, okay, trading out of need will make you blow your accounts.
It will take. You'll be in need for real, for real.
Yeah, yeah. Have you thinking you see something when it's not?
Yes, it will. Yes, it
So I
will.
had to pull back and
So
have to
you've had a lot of
realign.
lessons. You've had a lot of lessons.
Oh yeah, and I
So
paid tuition, but it
what's
was
your biggest
okay.
lesson? What's your biggest lesson learned? To follow the
Patience
rules?
and to pull back.
Patience and a pullback. That's good, ain't it, boss? That is so good. So if you add up from just 3 months here, how much have you brought in? Not that you've lost.
Oh, from both of my accounts, about 35.
$3,500.
Mm-hmm.
Now listen, I do math good. She's supposed to be at $800. In 3 months, according to starting with 100, doing 5% drip a day, that's $800. That is on track to make 400,000 in 12 months. She has brought in over 35, taking some hits, but that means that $100 has earned over $3,500. That ain't nothing but God, girl. But listen, that is so beautiful, and that's
And the
why.
knowledge that you taught.
Well, you know that it's that now. It's the knowledge, but I let you say it. But thank you, and that right there is what I'm talking about. Because if you can make 35, you can make 75. If you make 75, you can make 15K. If you can make 15K, come on, Chanel. What Chanel? You can get to 47K like Chanel, baby.
Oh
Chanel said, I'm at 47.
So we all on the train.
And we all going together. We all going together. Now that's how family build wealth. This is how family's supposed. Not all that who you dating, who come around, what you drive. We don't care about all that. We care about, do you get this information? Can you apply it? Can you do it consistently? Can you do it enough to change your life? And can you give to people when people need, or you're helping other people? Like that's all we care about.
Yeah.
That's it. That's it. I can't wait to see you in person. Give you a big old hug, girl. I'm so proud of
I'm gonna
you.
try to make it down there next month when y'all do it, because my birthday next month. So I gotta show up for Capricorn season.
Well, Capricorns, should have known he was a Capricorn. They're the best side. You like let them know they're the best at everything. But yeah, I would love to see you. The cousins will be here. We trade every Wednesday, so that'll be great for you to come in live and trade with us. I think it'll be phenomenal. I'm gonna sit you right by Coach Trent.
The hicking at heads.
Thank you so much for sharing that with us. And I'm so proud of your journey. I'm proud of everything. I'm proud of the hits. I'm proud of the successes. That's what make you authentically you. And that's what make you an awesome trader.
Yeah. Thanks. They got to take accountability for it.
You do. Congratulations, baby.
And thank you.
You're welcome. All right, Takita. Come on, Takita.
Hello, Arletta and Coach
Hi,
Trent.
pretty
How are
girl.
you? And the
Good.
cousin.
Hey, Takita, we miss you at the office, girl.
I miss y'all.
You gotta tell that job. They gotta unhand you.
I'm trying to leave.
Okay. Takita,
So
let the people know.
okay, I started with you on TikTok. I think I initially saw you on July 14th, 13th or 14th.
Now,
My
Takita,
first journal is July 16th when I first started using it. So yeah, July 16th.
listen, I've been on it with everybody on this call. She the first one I missed. Takita, I thought you were in mid-August. So
Oh
that ain't
no.
bad.
Mm-mm.
So Liz, I'm not perfect. I did it at 99%. So I mean, out of all of y'all, I only got one person date off. So excuse me for bringing you up the rear. Okay. Sorry about that. I thought it was mid-August. So come on, Takita, my girl.
Whew.
It's been a journey.
Um, as long as I follow the rule, I had to do a reset. Um, because when I get off the call, I think I know how to trade and I try to do things on my own. So
Oh, I know
I
you.
haven't been losing.
Oh, I know you, boo.
So
And I
I
love
was
you.
doing that and yes, and I was losing. So I was just trying to do stuff on my own and I just didn't know enough. But I'm back on track. Um, and I'm just following the rules now.
How does it feel to follow the rules, Takita?
It feels good. It
Now,
take
let me
all
tell you
the
about to
stress
get.
out of it,
It's too much stress.
everything.
You put the stress on yourself. Takita, y'all. Listen, Karen. Karen, you think you ride. Baby, this lady will ride to
I know. I was
Alaska
in the
on a
office with
plane.
Takita one day. We were
That's
riding
right.
together.
That's right. So you know how Takita
Yes,
is. Takita bring all this on herself.
Mhm.
But Takita,
yes.
if you did, let me talk to the people. Takita, tell your cousins, if you didn't have your losses, how much money have you made?
Oh,
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
oh.
It's a couple of grand in there. I know it's a couple of grand.
It yes, but because I had additional money in this account, and when I came into the office, I was like, how do I get a second account? I still don't have a second account to separate everything. So I really don't know, but maybe I should be uh I should probably be like at 2,300, something like that.
If not a little more. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's a little more too, actually. I've been
Okay.
around you. Yeah, I think you need, I think your math might be a little awful. But even
Okay.
at 2,300 is phenomenal, right? Even at 2,300, because that's
Yeah.
really where you should possibly be, right at about 21. At
Okay.
this stage, if like between 2,000 and 2,100, that's where you would be, right? But Takita, I think it's more than that. But I know they do allow you to do separate accounts now if you need to separate it. But let me tell you what
I
won't
do.
help. Let me tell you what'll help you, baby. The journal. When you write down the good old handwritten journal, how much I made, how much what I brought in, add that up, put it in every day. At the end of the week, add it up. Boom. And then at the end of 4 weeks, there's your total. Put that in front. This is what I did for August. You got your own stuff. You're not worried about what they wrote, who
Okay.
else got that. That's you keep that up. Keep it up yourself. Because I guarantee you it's more than
Okay.
20. I bet it's more than 23. But even if it's at 23, that's phenomenal. That's
Yes.
phenomenal at
Yes.
23 because you only should be right at 2,000, 1,800, 2,000. So you're still doing that's very, very well, even with you taking unnecessary rides through the market. But all of
Yeah.
these rides are designed to bring you right back to where you are, which is just a little humility. Like, girl, come on. You just keep this thing simple. You can knock it out the park.
Yeah.
That's all you do. And I'm so proud
Yes.
of you. Coach Trent and I are very proud of you.
Yep.
And I know, again, you know what makes me feel good? Now I know everybody who's going to be at graduation, and we'll probably add another 20 to 30 people on this list, and that's going to be it. Y'all, you know how when the NFL, when the NBA with All-Star Game or the Super Bowl, and they have everything already pre-printed, I feel like I can go ahead and pre-print y'all stuff because I know everybody on this call is going to graduate. Everybody making it 12 months.
Oh, yes.
Everyone on this call is going to have $400,000 or more. That's so good, y'all. Oh, Lord have mercy. That is so good to my soul. Oh my God, that's good to my soul. So, Chiquita, is there anything you want to say to the cousins?
Well, I'm just mad because I was still at work and I came in at the end. I wanted to hear all the stories, and I was like, "Oh my
Listen,
God!"
we're
Yes.
gonna it's gonna be in the network, and when I tell you it's worth listening to, the stories are so inspirational. The story, all these people, baby, to hear the stories of your cousins that's in it, you're gonna be like, oh my gosh, this is it's extremely inspiring. A lot of them starting just right here in July, just right here in August. Some of them are mid-September, but they're just sticking to it, and they're telling it's the simple things. Keep it simple. Stick to the strategy. Keep it simple.
Yes.
And when the more boring it becomes, that's when you're really in the pocket. So don't look for
Yes,
that.
we
It's
just
nothing.
got to follow the rules.
That's what they get. That's it. You just gotta follow
Just
the
follow
rules.
the rules.
That's it. That's all you gotta do. It sounds easier said than done. But if you can follow those rules, Mr. Robert said it. Where Mr. Robert? He's still here. Mr. Robert said that. Just if I stick to the rules, it'll get you there. So I'm just proud of everyone. Did anyone have any closing statements they like to say? Because
you got more people you didn't hit.
Who did I hit?
You got Carmen, Cynthia.
I didn't get Carmen.
Carmen, Cynthia.
Cynthia had to leave.
Okay, Jackie.
Jackie is at the grocery store.
And Bo Phillips.
Bo, okay, but Carmen, are you here? And Bo? I think Bo came late. I think they're here just for support. Oh, okay. Bo, I think Bo, you came in the end of September, October? Carmen came. Carmen, how long you been with me? I wonder where Jennifer is. Jennifer's not here. I have a few people that's missing. Fletcher, Jennifer, James at work still.
Well, that's leaving.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody.
Did I get everyone? Did I get everyone? Yvonne is here for support. Yeah, Bo gone. Yeah, Bo was just here to listen to the stories, I think. All right. All right, y'all. This has been fantastic. Shelly, how cool was this?
You know, I cannot get off of mute. It's been amazing. Everything that I knew it was going to be. I am so inspired. I love that we can all get together and talk like this freely and see it as inspiration and not have to worry that it's setting anybody back. I'm coming after y'all. I'm coming.
Shirley, like, Shirley, I've been behind. What I'm over here doing? I told you in the nicest way. I was like, girl, because I didn't want to directly be like, child, some folks get down now, Shirley. You got the ability to do this.
Definitely.
Yeah. So I think it's been fantastic too, with everybody being here together and just being able to talk on it, to speak with each other and give each other. Yvonne found me in mid-August to just like, hey, I can pop my collar a little bit. Let me let my cousin know, man, I'm doing this. I like it. I love it. I absolutely
it's a huge
love it.
thank you to you and Coach Trent. It's just been the testimonies really all just relate right back to where it all started. Just the two of you getting on here, and I think it was Crystal that said it, but the turban, the board, like the whole
Everything.
Yes.
And I'm gonna say this, and no disrespect to Coach Trent, but just the one of me, because Trent was not even here. It was just me doing it all.
Yes. Yep.
He came in later. Trent came in more like October. But baby, when it was in the trenches, it was just me and y'all in these trenches. All of y'all on this call, it was me and y'all. And when Twan said he remembered the 3 times a day, because I would go live 3 hours in the morning, 3 hours at night, and then in the middle of the day, I would be doing Q&As and talking to people and emailing them and texting people and going back. It was insane the amount of stuff that was going on. And yeah, so Yeah, and Arletta put in all the work.
Well, it's been beautiful. I look forward to the finish line. It's all just been such a journey, and we are still just getting started.
We're just getting started. Never thought I'd be here. Look at Liz. You're right, Liz, and look at you now. Liz is up. What Liz says she up? Over 10K? Yeah, that's just I'm just gotta me and God got just hug tonight. It's just I'm proud of all y'all. This is inspiring. I want the other cousins to feel this and get this video so they can be inspired. I think the world needs to know about it. I do. I feel like we're like a hidden gem. People really don't understand what we're really doing over here because we don't brag. I don't brag outwardly about nothing. And so sometimes I think we just need to let people know a little bit, hey, we kind of over here getting down. You not only took us fishing, you showed up. You showed up how to fish and stay full for life. Oh, that's so good, Crystal. Yes, that's so good. Thank you. Thank you so much. Yvonne said this was inspiring for her. So she said, you inspire me. That is so fantastic. Yvonne's our cousin in California. I'm gonna call her Curls. That's her line name. But yeah. Thank you, Shelly. Thank you, everybody. So listen, this has been beautiful. Make sure we let everybody know how awesome this was. And I love y'all. This is the diamond. These are diamond drippers, y'all.
Diamond tear drippers.
The diamond drippers. I love it. I love it. All right. Well, God bless you. And let's have a good evening, everybody. Graduation loading.